out there?
I was having cocktails on the terrace.
Don't get wise, Alice. Don't get eyes. Why didn't you answer me when I called you?
I didn't hear you. What do you want now?
I want some pencil and paper.
What's right in there on the dresser? Why didn't you just get it?
You know, it's at times like this that I realize how thoughtless you are. You know the condition I'm in. I can't get any pencil and paper. I can't even walk around with my leg like this.
How'd you get all the way out here?
Don't change the subject. Now get me some pencil and paper.
All right.
Are you making fun of me?
My shoes off. There. Any more orders, Your Majesty?
What's this, Your Majesty stuff? Haven't you got any sympathy? You know I broke my leg.
I know you got a broken leg, Ralph, and I sympathize with you. And I know it hasn't been easy for you being laid up here for 7 weeks. But it hasn't been exactly easy for me either, you know. This has been no bed of roses. Besides doing all the regular housework and cooking the meals, all I've done for the past 7 weeks is wait on you hand and foot. All I've heard is, Alice, do this. Alice, open the window. Alice, go to the store for me. Alice, come here. Alice, go there. Alice, Alice, Alice!
Is that your attitude? Is that your attitude? All right. I don't want you to do anything more. I'll do everything myself. I don't want anything from you. Are you satisfied? No, Ralph. Don't do anything for me. I'll do everything for myself, and if I can't do it, I'll do without it. Right now, I'm dying for a glass of water. But I'd die first before I'd ask you. Why you gotta get me a glass of water? No, Alice. The way I got it figured out. After I sue the bus company for $10,000 to get the money, after I pay the lawyers, and after I pay the hospital bills, I should have $8,000 left.
Ralph, you're not going to go through with this ridiculous lawsuit.
Ridiculous. Let me explain it to you again. The windshield wiper wasn't working. It was raining. And that's why I couldn't see where I was driving, because the windshield wiper wasn't working. That's why I smashed into the tree and broke my leg. Now, it is the maintenance department that belongs to the bus company that's supposed to keep the windshield wiper working. That's their responsibility. They didn't have it fixed. So, I am suing the bus company who runs the maintenance company. Now, what's ridiculous about that?
I'll tell you what's ridiculous about that. If you sue the bus company, you're going to lose your job.
So what? Who needs it? With $8,000, I'll be a millionaire. Boy, with that kind of dough, Alice, we can do everything we can. We can get that little grocery store in Jersey City. Boy, we'll be on Easy Street. Just because I broke my leg. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. Remember when the first day I had it, I thought it was just a sprained ankle?
Yeah. Bad you didn't break both your legs. We could have put a meat department in the grocery store.
What's the matter with you?
And it's a shame I wasn't on the bus. We could have had a supermarket.
I don't understand you. You certainly have a rotten attitude about this whole thing. I didn't ask for a broken leg, you know. I just happened to get it. And I'm gonna cash in on it, too. Yeah, that doesn't come along every day, you know. Chance to sue a bus company for money of dough, $10,000 and get it. I don't want to blow this opportunity, Alice. Can't be this lucky all the time, you know. Might be years before I have another accident. Years and years before I have another accident. Then I'll be too old to enjoy it.
Before you build up this pipe dream of yours any further, would you just think of one thing? Suppose you should lose the case. Win or lose, Ralph. If you sue the bus company, you're going to be fired. Then you'll have no money, no job. Now, believe me, you've got to be careful.
You kill me with that careful. Careful, careful, careful. You're always careful. You bet on a horse in a one-horse race, you're playing the show. Tell you, there's nothing to worry about. I got them over a barrel.
Yeah? Well, I don't know why you want to sue them anyhow, Ralph. They've been very nice about this. The bus company has offered to pay your back salary for all the weeks that you've been out of work, and plus that, they're willing to pay your medical expense.
That proves I'm right. They wouldn't do that if they didn't know that I had a right to sue. I got them over a barrel. Don't worry, I'll get it.
Ralph, I wouldn't be so quick to give up your job if I was. You've had 13 years with that bus company, and you've got a pretty good record. You don't have to be a bus driver all your life. There's plenty of room for advancement down there. You know, you could become a dispatcher or a traffic manager, or maybe even someday a vice president.
Fat chance I got. The boss's 3 sons working down there.
Now, wait a minute, Ralph. You once told me that company promotes on the merit system.
That's right, but right off the bat, you get 500 merits for being the boss's son. Now, leave me alone. I'm going to sue this guy.
Oh, I don't know, Ralph. Only for once.
Never mind. The case is closed. I'm suing him. Now, look, the doctor told me I got to put some weight in the leg today. So I need your help. Here. Take it easy. All right. Here I go.
How's your leg out, old boy?
It's fine, Packer. Trying to put a little weight on.
You're just a boy that can do it. I'll put you some walnuts.
Thank you. All right.
Ready to try Daddy on it again?
Don't rush it. I don't want anything to happen. Here goes. Ah! I broke it again, Alice. Did you hear it? I broke it. Help me.
That was Norton cracking walnut.
You want a mental case? Give me that. I want to sit down there and know.
Norton, you can be around for a while.
Yeah.
Stay here with Ralph for me. I want to go out and get some newspapers.
All right.
Ralph,
What?
I called up that lawyer during my lunch hour. Said come up here tonight.
Hey, that's great. What did you tell him?
I told him that the windshield wipers weren't working on the bus, and that's how come you had the accident. He said you got a great case.
Great case. Yeah. Boy, I'm going to take that bus company. Now, said I didn't have a chance. Pardon me, Miss Know-it-all. Mr. Norton had a conference with my counsel this morning, and he says I got a great case. I am getting that $10,000.
Goody. While I'm out, I'll try on some mink coats.
What? Well, you two have a fight?
She's jealous because I got the broken leg.
You know something, I'm a little jealous myself. I mean, with a thing like that, you're lucky you can collect. I had an accident once, couldn't collect a thin dime. They claimed I didn't even have a case.
What kind of an accident?
I was working in the sewer, a manhole cover fell on my head.
Why couldn't you collect?
I couldn't prove it did any damage.
Well, that's not the case in my case. I got 7 x-rays that says I got a broken leg.
That's how I lost my case. They took x-rays of my head and it didn't show up nothing.
You didn't have to take x-rays for that. Well, I have nothing to worry about. I got an airtight case.
Sorry. There's no doubt about it. You're going to collect on it. Like an uncle of mine. He stepped out in the street one day, got hit by a pickle truck. He wasn't hurt much, you know, scratches, bruises. He goes to court and he wins. Wins the case. He collected. He won.
Yeah? How much did he get?
He didn't get any money, but you'll never have to buy another pickle as long as you live.
I don't have to settle for pickles. This company's got plenty of money.
He didn't want the money. He wanted the pickles.
No, Norton, you and your family ought to all get in a bus and go over to Bellevue together. Get a ring. Come in.
How do you do, Mr. Brandon? How's the leg today?
I'm not throwing any dance tonight, if you'd like to know. This is Mr. Butler, the adjuster from the company.
Right
This is
there.
Norton.
They're annoying. Well, Mr. Brandon, I brought over the papers for you to sign. Now, you just sign here, and you'll get a check in the mail in the morning, which will cover all your back pay and medical expenses.
Not so fast, pal. I ain't signing nothing. I am suing the bus company.
Sue? But why? On what grounds?
Because of negligence on the part of the company.
That's right. Negligence. A busted leg is pretty serious. Complications can set in. I once know a guy who died just from stubbing his toe.
Stubbing his toe? How was that possible?
He stubbed it on the edge of the Grand Canyon.
Now, Mr. Brandon, look, if you sue the bus company, you might lose your job. So if you take my advice, I would suggest that you sign that form.
Is that so? Well, I'll show you what I think you're for. Hey, pal. I'll take that back to your company and tell them I'm suing for $10,000.
$10,000?
That's right, $10,000.
All right. All right. You'll have it your way, but believe me, I wish you lots of luck. Lots of luck.
He don't need no luck. He's got this, eh?
You idiot!
Good day, gentlemen.
Hey, listen. Look, see how worried he was? See how
Leave me
See
alone.
how much he was to get you to sign the paper? Hey, you got him worried.
Stub this toe on a Grand Canyon.
Ain't trying to help.
Well, stay out of it. Fortunately, I don't need your help. I got an airtight case.
Finally did it, Ralph. I knew you wouldn't be happy till you did it, and boy, you did it.
Did what?
I just saw Mr. Buck. Ralph, this is the dumbest thing you've ever done in your whole life.
Oh, you say that now, but you won't say it when we're living on Park Avenue.
Park Avenue? Thought you were going to open a grocery store in Jersey.
I'll commute.
Ralph, you are without a doubt the...
Hey, that must be the lawyer. Come in!
Oh, I'm Mr. Thomas. I had a call today from Mr. Norton about your case.
Well, how do you do, Mr.
How do you do, sir? So you're my lawyer, eh?
That's right. This is Mr. Norton, a friend of mine who called you up today.
And you won't forgive me.
This is Mr. Thomas. Would you make Mr.
How
Thomas
do you do?
call me, please?
From what Mr. Norton tells me, that you have a very solid case against the bus company. Now, if you'll just give me a few of the details.
Yes, sir. Anything at all.
Now, as I understand it, you were the only one hurt on the bus.
Yes, sir.
And it was raining at the time of the accident.
Yes, sir.
All right. And the windshield wipers weren't working.
Yes, sir, that's right.
You're sure about the windshield wipers?
Not only am I sure, but I swear to it.
Excellent. We have a perfect case.
Did you hear that? We have a perfect case.
You certainly have, Mr. Camden. According to the motor vehicle statutes, a vehicle shall not be moved, operated, or driven unless all the safety features are in perfect working order.
Unless all the safety features are in perfect working order.
And in the event any one of the safety devices should not work, the driver is obligated by law to bring the vehicle to a stop and make all the necessary repairs. Therefore, you have a very, very good case because of negligence on the part of the driver.
The case is very, very good on account of negligence on the part of the driver. Negligence on the part of the driver?
That's what the law says, Mr. Camden.
I was the driver.
Well, you were the driver. I thought you were a passenger. Take my advice, Mr. Camden. If the bus company offers any kind of a settlement, take it. Good night.
Well, drifting out over a barrel, all right.
I think the barrel just sprung a leak.
Will you get out of here?
She's what a gruff.
I'm married to the stupidest guy in the world. Maybe I could put it on. I don't know, I was delirious with pain or something. I didn't know what I was saying. That isn't fun. I know what it was. He ran, screaming, yelling, running around, commanding everything. I'm sick.
Did it come out? Love?
Maybe you ought to.
Well, this line is really revealing. You're certainly going to have a large family. 8 children.
Well, Mary, you've only got one more to go.
Oh, no, madam. No, I'm sorry, that's all I see.
Well, come on, Trixie, you laugh. Oh, okay.
Now,
Now remember, girls, not a word of this leaves this room.
Do you prefer palm reading or cards?
I think, cards.
Now, cut the deck into 3 sacks. Hand me the sack of your choice.
I sure hope you find some money under there.
What will be, will be. I am now looking into your past. Not too long ago, I see you had hard times. You traveled a rough road. I see many bumps.
That must have been when I was in burlesque.
Oh, this is interesting. This card means water. I see lots of water. And this card is Jack Spade, your husband. Is your husband going on an ocean voyage?
No. But you're close. He works in a sewer.
Oh,
Well, ladies.
I want you to meet Madame Zelda. This is my husband, Ralph Crandon.
how are you, Miss Crabtree?
Well, suppose you tell me. You're the fortune teller.
Ralph, Madame Zelda saw the most wonderful thing in the palm of my hand. She said that we were going to take a trip. She said she saw Italy, Rome, Naples, the Italian Riviera.
Well, I guess you've got to wash your hands after you had that pizza last night. Yeah, he went right upstairs.
Oh, I guess I better be going.
Gee, I better get back, too. That babysitter charged me a fortune.
Eating food? I guess we all better go.
By the way, did Madame Zelda tell anybody about some romance? Is there a tall, dark man in anybody's future?
Well, as a matter of fact, Ralph, she did tell me that there was a tall, dark, handsome man in my future.
Just keep away from me while I trick you around.
Good night, Madam Zelda. You were awesome. It was just wonderful. You got a grand year, Madam Zelda. We'll do it again. Yeah.
Boy, what a pack of crews.
Well, I hope you were satisfied, Mr. Crandon.
Oh, more than satisfied, Madame Zelda. You made the evening a huge success. Just a minute now. Here. Thank you very, very much.
Before I leave, I'd like to wash my hands.
Oh, certainly. I'll get you a clean towel. Here you go. It's right through here.
Well, how much did that bit of hocus pocus cost the club members?
$3 apiece.
$3 a piece for that phony?
Ralph, she'll hear you. And besides, she's not a phony. Madame Zelda was simply wonderful.
Are you kidding? $3? You could have found out the same thing in the Chinese fortune cookie and had enough egg bouillon left over for 10 people. You mean to tell me that you go for that mumbo-jumbo? I'm telling you, every one of those things is a phony.
Well, you can't be too sure, Ralph. You can't be too sure. I want the fortune teller. You know what she told me? She says, I wasn't meant for the world of business. I got a scientific mind, and she said that someday I was going to become a doctor and become very famous for inventing some kind of serum.
That proves it. They're nuts.
Give it a chance. Give it a chance. I'm young yet.
Come on. You better get some sleep, Dr. Kildare. You got a tough day in the sewer, darling.
Don't get wise, Trixie. Don't get wise. Well, the next time you have your fortune told, you won't have to look at hands. You'll be able to read the bumps on your head.
Good night, Alice. Night, Rick.
So long, Ralph. See you on.
Well,
You know, like you got a big mouth.
How about a cup of coffee before we go to bed, huh?
yeah, if you got any sandwiches left, I'll have them too.
You know something, Ralph? I think it's absolutely amazing what Madame Zelda can tell just by looking in the palm of your hand.
You're kidding, aren't you? You don't really believe that stuff she dishes out, do you? They're real phonies.
Now, wait a minute, Ralph. Madame Zelda happens to be very good, and she's proven it. I want you to know something. The only reason we got her was on account of Blanche, you know. Last August, she told Blanche she was going to be married within a year, and she was.
Believe me, Blanche's father had more to do with it than she did.
Oh, sure, you know all about these things. Well, if she was such a phony, then how come she was able to tell me all that stuff that she did?
What stuff did she did?
Oh. Well, Madame Zelda, we would just about have a cup of coffee. Won't you join us?
Oh, thank you, yes. While your wife makes coffee, Miss Brandon, would you like me to tell you a few little things about yourself?
I'm very sorry, but I don't go for that junk.
Ralph, how can you be so rude?
That's all right, Miss Brandon. I've run into doubters before.
Believe me, I'm not alone.
Well, if you'd let Madame Delva tell your fortune, you might feel a little differently about it.
What can I lose for a couple of laughs? Go ahead.
Very well. Now, cut the deck into 3 stacks.
Just like Frank's brokers, huh?
Now hand me the stack of your choice.
Yeah? Believe me, I'm not going to believe a word of it.
Ah, your character card. By this card, I see you're very fond of sea and ships.
First mistake.
I see you're very satisfied with your work and enjoy your occupation.
Boy, you got the wrong number.
Ah, a leader of men, and in command of the respect and affection of all who know you.
So you finally hit on something. So break it.
Madame Delva, why don't you read Ralph's palm and tell him something about his future?
Oh, yeah, read my palm. Tell me which one of my rich relatives is going to die and leave me a fortune.
Mrs. Brandon, I don't think I'd ever read your future.
What do you mean? What's the matter?
Mrs. Brandon, it's getting late. I'd better leave.
Madame Delva, you haven't told me
Wait a
anything.
minute, what's in my hand? You just saw something there.
I'd prefer, if you don't mind, not to believe you. Good night, Mrs. Brandon. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, but wait a minute here.
I wonder what she could have seen in your hand.
Yeah. I told you she's one of those screwballs. There's nothing to it. They're all phony.
I don't know about
Oh,
that.
forget about it. I gotta drive a bus in the morning. I gotta get some sleep.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll just clear up these dishes, and I'll be in a minute.
What did I didn't see in my hand? She must have saw something. It must have been something bad. Look in there. See what it is.
I can't tell, Ralph. I'm not a fortune teller.
Well, it must be something bad if she would have told me what it was.
Oh, it's probably nothing. Forget about it.
What do you say, probably?
All right, then it's nothing. Look, Ralph, I don't understand. You aren't you the one who just a little while ago was saying that you wouldn't believe anything that a fortune teller said?
That's just it. I don't believe anything a fortune teller says. But she didn't say anything. I gotta find out what this is or I'll go nuts.
Well, it's nothing serious anyhow. Now, why don't you go to bed and get some sleep, and you'll forget about it by morning.
By morning, maybe whatever it is will happen during the night. It is all your fault. If I don't get any sleep, it's all your fault. You and those stains had to invite a fortune teller over here. Why didn't you hire somebody sensible for your club meetings like the last time? Like the yogi who told you how to breathe. This is all your fault. I didn't want to have my fortune told in the first place, but you insisted. Let it be your mom. Let it be your mom. I don't get any sleep, it's your fault.
Shut up.
Maybe I will shut up, Alice, for a long, long time.
Oh, don't get so dramatic about it. She didn't mean anything like that. And maybe you were right, Ralph. Maybe she is a phony.
What do you mean a phony? Didn't she tell Blanche she was going to get married a year from now? Those are facts.
Now, listen, Ralph, if you're going to get so upset about this, there's only one thing for you to do. Tomorrow, after you're through work, you go over and see Madame Delva, and she'll tell you nothing.
That's what I'll do.
All right, now can we go to sleep?
All right, I'll go over there tomorrow. You tell me what's in here. Let's close up, grab a bite, see a movie.
I'm not long until they get here.
Well, what makes you so sure he's coming?
Believe me, said this guy's alive. Last night when I closed his hand and refused to reveal his future, I knew I had him hooked for good. I'm telling you, the guy didn't get a wink of sleep last night.
Well, how come he ain't here?
He'll be all right. And the way I worked it, I'm going to have him come back here for 5 or 6 visits. Well, that's him for sure. Now let him in. Tell him I'm busy with a client. And keep him right here alone. The more eggs you get, the better for us.
Right. Yes? Can I see you, Miss Mademoiselle, please? Mademoiselle is very busy. But I gotta see her right away. See, last night she saw something in my palm, and I gotta find out what it is.
Well, you'll just have to wait a few moments.
It might be too late. He's liable to drop dead any minute.
You shut up!
Well, that could be it, couldn't it?
Look, pal, I gotta see her right away.
Well, I'll do what I can, but Mademoiselle cannot be rushed. Mademoiselle is going to be busy. Why don't we just go home, get something to eat, and then come back? I'm starved.
I can't eat. I'm going nuts!
Will you stop getting yourself such an uproar? These fortune tellers aren't always right, you know. I talked to a fellow once, he went to fortune teller. You know, she told him, she says he's got 6 months to live. Oh, boy, was she wrong.
Guy didn't die in 6 months?
Of course not. Took him a whole year.
What are you telling me things like that for?
To keep your spirits up. That's what friends are for.
You are a mental case. Wish I knew what this means.
Wait a minute. There's a picture on the wall. Go study it, and I can explain the whole thing myself. See here. Marriage line. Money line. Oh, yeah. Here's the lifeline. Here, come here, let me look at your palm.
What did you do that for?
No use, Bob. I don't know the first thing about reading palms.
What are you trying to do? Get me, Sid! Will you do me a favor, no? Do me a favor, leave me alone, you're driving me nuts!
Hey, wait a minute. That's a clue. What you just said there. Maybe she's seen in your hand that you're losing your mind.
Will you shut up?
Sheesh, what a drop.
Keep your opinion to yourself.
Hey, Rob. Look what the duck fence, huh? Okay, Rob. Where is she? I got it all, Ralph.
That's what you think.
Hey, Ralph, why don't I just go down to the store, bring up a couple of sandwiches?
Oh, madam. You're darn right I want to see you. You saw something in my palm last night. I want to know what it is.
I still prefer not.
I want to know what it is.
Well, if you insist.
All right, go ahead.
What is it?
My reading of $5.
Huh?
$5.
Oh, right down. All right there. Now go ahead. What is it?
Mr. Hampton, when I looked at your hand last night, what I saw was...
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you sure you want me to go on with it?
Will you go ahead and tell me what it is?
It's all right here in this line.
Well, will you please tell me what's in the line?
It's all right if you speak in front of your friends.
Certainly it's all right talking in front of them. I'm not going to die, am I?
No, Miss Hampton, you're not going to die.
Did you hear that, Norton? I'm not going to die.
You mean never?
Don't worry. I thought I was going to die.
Miss Hampton, you're going to commit a murder.
Just as long as I'm not going to commit a murder.
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 Wait a minute. You're wrong. I couldn't commit a murder.
In my 20 years of palm reading, I've never seen anything so clearly indicated. You're going to commit a murder within a week.
But you're wrong. I couldn't commit a murder. I couldn't even kill a fly.
I don't know, Rob. I've seen you pretty seen. You got a pretty bad temper.
I do not! Who am I going to kill?
That's not in your palm.
Well, it's got to be there. You got to tell me.
Only the crystal ball can help.
Well, go ahead. Look in the crystal ball. Who am I going to kill?
That'll be $5.
Here you are. Look in there. Who is it?
As I gaze into the crystal ball, I see a form beginning to take shape. It's cloudy, cloudy.
Ralph, what do you know that's cloudy?
Stay out of this. Who is it? Who is it?
The image will not come through.
Well, make it come through.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Hammond. I can go no further today. Tomorrow, perhaps.
But wait a minute. You gotta tell me who it is. Maybe I can stay away from it and I'll kill.
I can do nothing until tomorrow. Until then, goodbye.
But wait a minute. I'm telling you. I gotta find out who I'm gonna kill her or not. I gotta get back here tomorrow now. I gotta get back tomorrow.
I've been thinking. You keep coming back here a lot of times. I'm going to cost you a lot of money.
Who thinks of money at a time like this?
That's all right. You're going to need it. You're going to need plenty. It takes a lot of money to hire a pretty good lawyer to beat a murderer.
You didn't come home at the usual time, honey. I went ahead and laid out you. I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Where were you so long? Stop off at Madame Zelda's?
No, I didn't go to Madame Zelda's. What makes you think that? Thought I just stopped off and had a couple of beers, that's all.
Oh, I just thought after last
Well,
night.
don't think.
All right. Put a light under your supper in case you want to eat.
What did you think I had to go to Madame Zelda's for?
I didn't say a
Well,
word.
don't say anything.
Right. Ralph, my neck's been bothering me all afternoon. How about giving me a little rub, huh?
Huh?
Said my neck's been bothering me all afternoon. How about giving it a rub?
All right.
Ralph.
All the same to you, I'd rather not.
Why not? What's the matter with you?
Nothing the matter with me.
Well, then go ahead. That's it. But a little harder, Ralph. Harder. Not that hard. You're going to kill me.
Don't say it! Don't say that!
What's wrong with you tonight?
Nothing's wrong with me. There's always something has to be wrong with me. But you gotta have something wrong with me all the time.
Come in.
Oh, hi. Hi, Alice. Say, I'm making a cake and I'm a little short on sugar. Can you help me out?
Oh, sure, dear.
Hello, Ralph. Certainly is getting warm out. Oh, Alice.
Yeah?
Guess what happened to Estelle today?
What?
Well, you remember that sister of hers that she hadn't heard from for 6 months or seen? Well, this morning at 8 o'clock, Estelle gets a telegram from her saying that she's coming for a visit.
I don't believe it. It's exactly what she predicted.
Yes! Oh, I tell you that Madame Zelda is never wrong.
All right, get out! Get out!
Well, goodbye, Alice. Oh, you poor thing.
Now, would you mind telling me what the meaning of that was?
I don't know. Guess I'm hungry. I didn't eat.
All right, I'll fix your supper.
Oh, bother, I'm not hungry.
But you just said.
All right, then, fix it.
All right, I will. Here, have some bread. Not so thick, Ralph.
But you always find something wrong with me. Not so thick. Leave me alone, Alice. Leave me alone.
What's the matter with you? You're acting like a maniac.
Look, Alice. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here while it's still safe.
Safe?
Oh, please. Go now. Get on the bus. Go as far as it'll take you before it's too late.
Before it's too late. Too late for what?
Too late. Too late to get the bus. They don't run all night. Go ahead.
Now, wait a minute.
Get out.
Why are you trying to get rid of me?
I'm not trying to get rid of you. That's why I'm trying to get rid of you.
Would you mind telling me what this is all about?
Look, just go now. Will you please get out? Please get out. Oh, you always want to go to your mother's. Go ahead now. Go to your mother's and stay a week.
Now, isn't this a little sudden? Why should I go over to my mother's?
Never mind why. I'll help you pack.
Wait a minute, Ralph. I can't go over to my mother. She's having the place painted. But if you're so anxious for me to see my mother, I'll have her come over here and spend a week.
Oh, no. Don't do that. If there's anyone that I'm liable to, it's her.
Liable to what?
Never mind. Look, just go. Will you please get out of here?
Now, listen here, Ralph Brandon. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not going anywhere.
Either you get out of here or I'll put you out.
You're putting who out?
I'm putting you out.
Over my dead body.
Please, will you get out of here?
I'm not leaving.
One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Please, Alice, will you please get out of here? If you don't get out of here, I'm going to my room and I'm not coming out. All right. All right.
Ralph, come on out here.
Stay away from me.
All right, stay in there. You gonna eat your supper?
No. Alice, for the last time I'm asking, are you going to get out of here?
Oh, leave me alone. I'm trying to find a ticket to stop.
All right, Alice. All right. Never be.
I know you couldn't help yourself. Otherwise, you pull me out.
What are you talking about?
Upstairs. Down. I thought you were going to choke.
Will you shut up?
What are you two talking about?
We're not talking about anything. Come into the bedroom. I'm going to tell you.
I'm going in here to wash my hands.
All right, you go in. We'll stay out here.
No, all right.
Oh, I got to do something. I got to get her out of here. I felt I almost did something to her. I got to get her out.
Let's calm down. Look, why don't you just set her out someplace, send her over to her mother's?
I already tried that. It didn't work.
I got it. Look, tell me you plan a surprise birthday party for us, see?
Birthday?
Yeah,
Anyway,
get her out of the house. Huh?
It's 2 months away.
Well, the longer she stays out of the house, the better.
You are an idiot. What am I going to do?
Hey, if you can't get her to leave the house, you leave the house.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a great idea. I can stay away from a week when it's all over. I can come back and explain it to her.
That's your idea.
But where am I going to stay?
Upstairs with me.
But what about Trixie?
That's a cinch. I'll send her over to her sisters.
Gee, pal, that's great. Then I can explain the whole thing to Alice. Well, you better go upstairs and get Paul over with Trixie.
Okay. Listen, I just want you to know that it's always a pleasure for me to help you out. You're my pal.
Norton? I don't know how to say this to you, pal. But you're a real pal, pal.
You know something? Sweet kid. Get it dressed, relax, get a little sleep.
I can't sleep, Norton. I'm too nervous. Besides, I don't want to even get undressed. I'll just lay on top of the bed. I can't take the brace off anyway. The doctor says it's too soon.
Well, that's all right, just as long as you lay down, that's all. Hold it, wait a minute. This is my thing. Let's go ahead.
You know, I can't believe this is happening. It's all like a nightmare.
Will you relax? Rest is the best medicine in the world. You got me here. I'm watching over you. You got nothing to worry about. Just relax. Right.
You're a pal,
All right.
Well, good night.
Night.
Good night, Norton. Night. Hey,
Bob,
what is it, Norton?
I just got to thinking. Maybe you're a little hungry. You want a snack?
Nah, I'm not hungry. I don't want to get up and go into the kitchen.
You know, I think I have to go to the kitchen. I keep a few little things there.
Oh, thanks.
Nothing? Can't do anything for you?
Just want to get a little sleep.
I had an apple and a stick in there.
Take a little easy, Norton. I'm trying to sleep.
Sorry, just quickly, and that's it. You sure don't want nothing?
I said no.
Hey!
What did you go hey about?
Go, down, duck.
Suppose you like those crime books.
They're very good. You know something about these books? They're educational. They teach you how to They teach you a lesson. The murderer is always caught.
Will you shut up? Now let's get to sleep. You know, Norton,
Wow.
I just thought of something. Suppose I should walk in my sleep. I could murder somebody like that.
You ever walked in your sleep before?
No, but I never thought I was going to murder anybody before either. You've got a piece of string. You've got a piece of string. I can tie one piece around my wrist, the other piece around your wrist. Then if I get up during the night, I'll give you a tug, wake you up, and you can stop me.
That's not bad. Hey! Close line.
This is all you got of it?
Well, it's just the end piece.
Hold that in.
Now what?
There you are. All right, pal, if you feel a tug, wake me up. That's right, this way. You get in this bed. What's your doll? Good night, Norton. Good night. Norton, what? Let's just sleep on our backs.
All right, Rob. Don't have to get sore.
Where are you going now?
Forgot to open up the window.
Do you have to open it that wide?
You don't sleep in the sewer.
I don't want it open that wide.
I want it open that way.
You're forgetting that I'm your guest. Show a little manners.
All right.
Now shut the window. Ah!
Just don't get excited. I'm trying to help you out. You know, a fortune teller, she says you're going to commit a murder within a week. I'm trying to be nice to you. I have you up here. I'm watching you all the time so you won't have a chance to murder anybody else. This is the way you act. Ungrateful. You killed me. I'm getting out of here. Now, wait a minute, Norton. I'm getting out of here. Now, wait a minute, pal. Wait a second, Norton. Norton. You're my old pal. I'll stay back, pal. But, pal, don't leave me alone. You gotta lock me up. What? You gotta lock me up. I'm gonna commit a murder. You're gonna commit a murder? Who are you gonna murder? I don't know. But a fortune teller told me I was gonna commit a murder inside of a week.
Oh, he's one of those, Murphy. A fortune teller told you, huh?
That's right.
Well, that makes it official. Now go home and sleep it off.
Wait a minute, I am not drunk.
Now look, pal, you better get out of here or I'm gonna lock you up.
That's exactly what I want you to do.
Come on, get out of here. Don't talk to me like that.
Don't you talk to me like that. I got influential friends.
Yeah?
Don't forget, I am a citizen. I pay taxes. My taxes are your salary. So you are working for me. You are a public servant. Come on, buddy, you heard the signs and on your way.
Don't touch me. You're my servant. Now look, you gotta lock me up before I do something.
Well, what have you done? What have you done?
I haven't done anything yet.
Well, you're gonna come...
I've got a drunken disorderly here.
Drunken disorderly, huh?
Yes. I'm also charging him with striking an officer.
What's your name? Sam. What's yours?
Wait a minute, I'm first. Put me away before I do something.
Wait your turn.
You, get up!
Not you! You!
All right, Sarge, what'll I do with this one? Throw him in the cooler for 10 days. That'll teach him to strike an officer.
Wait a minute. I told you to get out of here.
I know, but I got something to do first. Murphy.
Hey, wait! All right, wise guy, you got 10 days for that.
Gee, thanks, pal. Thanks.
Now, wait a minute, Murphy. Take it easy. He's just a screwball. We'll take care of him.
Gee, thanks a lot, pal. You'll never regret this.
Check his identification and then book him.
Come
All
on,
right,
you.
Murphy, I'll take good care of you.
David, huh?
Well. So look who we've got back. Yes, Madam Zeldin, her pal, going to be with us again.
Madam Sheldon, what are you doing here?
I came to read the sergeant's palm. He won't make a move without me.
What's the charge this time? Defrauding the public. By running a phony fortune-telling parlor.
You mean to tell me that she's not a real fortune teller? She's a phony?
Hey, Sid. Mr. Cranston's sharper than we thought. By the way, chum, did you murder anybody yet?
Come on, put it away. I can make out the report by heart.
I'm not guilty. I'm not going to kill anybody. I can go home and explain it to Alice now and everything will be all right. Gee, thanks, pal. Thanks a lot, friend.
Wait a minute, pal. You got 10 days to serve for striking an officer. You ain't going anyplace.
But wait a minute, you're all mistaken.
Murphy, take him away!
But wait a minute. Hi, Abby. What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna break them. You broke them last time.
That was another night and another game. We'll toss to see who breaks.
No, we won't toss. Whenever we toss, you always win. I'll choose you to see who breaks.
All right, crybaby. We'll choose to see who breaks. I take even.
Just for that, I'll take odds. 1, 2, 3.
Odds. Wait a minute. You're supposed to stick your hand out the same time I stick mine out. Now let's do it together. I'll count. 1, 2. This table is costing us money. Come on, let's get it over with. 1, 2, 3.
Odds.
Are we playing 2 out of 3?
No, 2 out of 3. I won.
All right, so ahead. But remember, cheating shows. No.
That's the way I played it.
I start with the tabletop games. What are you doing?
My hands are sticky.
Will you just stand still? Don't move a muscle while I shoot. Now what's the matter?
I think I'm gonna sneeze again. I don't want to spoil your shot. I get the false alarm. Go ahead.
Go ahead and shoot. Try to keep one foot in the pool room if you don't mind.
Hey, fellas, the guy named Eddie Gordon down here?
What? Yeah. I'm Ed Gold. What do you want to see him?
I was just over your house. Your wife told me you was here. Your uncle from Altoona, Herman, told me to say hello when I come in town.
Oh, yeah?
My name's Dynamite Moran.
Dynamite Moran. Hey, my Uncle Herman wrote me about this guy.
Oh, Dynamite Moran is hurting says you're pretty good. My name's Brandon, Ralph Brandon. I'm his best friend.
I'm a fighter.
Oh, yeah?
Well, Uncle Herman thinks you're great. He wrote me a letter, after his first fight. He told me that you knocked the other guy out in 15 seconds of the first round.
15 seconds of the first round. Do you have any other fights?
Oh, just one. I knocked the guy cold in 12 seconds.
In 12 seconds? That must be some kind of a record, isn't it?
I beat that record when I was in the Navy.
Who did you ever knock out in less than 12 seconds?
Myself. Before the fight, I fell off the scale in the dressing room. I was unconscious for about 15 minutes.
How could you tell?
Well, what are you doing in New York? Well, I figure I'm about ready for the big time, so I come in here for a couple of fights.
Oh, well, who are you going to fight?
Gee, I don't know just yet. See, first I gotta get myself a manager, then he'll get me to fight. I gotta get myself a good manager, a guy who believes in me, a guy who knows I really can fight.
Why don't you get the guy you knocked out in 12 seconds?
Well, I gotta get somebody, that's for sure. And the guy who gets me is getting the next champ. Boy, I can hardly wait to step back into that ring.
Look at the way he moves, Ralph, like a panther, huh? He reminds me of one of the greatest street fighters I ever seen.
Who's that?
Twixie's mother.
Never mind, Trixie's mother. I still can't understand. How is it possible to knock a guy out in 12 seconds?
Well, let me show you, huh? You be the other guy, huh? Okay, now, put up your hands. No, like a fight, huh? Yeah, well, that's something like that. See, I come out of my corner like this, see? And I come up to the guy, and I throw a little left jab like this. And then I put back my right hand, and then...
Shut up, Dynamite!
Shut up!
What are you, chicken?
What do you mean, chicken? I lasted longer than the other guy he fought.
Maybe I should read about my fight, huh? I got a little clippings here.
Oh, boy, you must be some fighter. That's an obituary column.
No, it's on the other side.
What's the matter, Mike? Nothing come out?
No, it's not.
Hit it on the side. Wait, you gotta hit it hard. Let me check a moment. Good.
Wait a minute, fellas.
You see the wallet that guy gave that machine?
Lucky it wasn't the Pepsi-Cola machine with no brown.
Gee, I just remembered something. There's a phone around here?
Yeah.
I gotta call the wife about a room.
Look, if you get the wrong number, don't punch the phone. Yeah, I'm going to use it later.
That guy get that machine.
Oh, yeah, he really packs well.
I'm telling you something, Norton. That guy's gonna make a fortune in the ring.
He can make even more money punching cigarette machines.
I just got an idea, Norton. I've had many an idea, but nothing like this idea. Only a brain like mine could think of an idea like this. The wheel is really in motion now. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
You're going to become his manager.
I'm gonna become his manager.
That's a great idea, Ralph.
Great idea. This is the greatest thing that ever happened to us. I'm gonna be the manager, and you're gonna be the trainer of the next world's heavyweight champion. You know how much a manager and a trainer get of the purse? A third. You know what a heavyweight champion gets when he fights? $300,000 to $400,000 a fight. $300,000 to $400,000 a fight.
And a strong kid like that could fight 4 or 5 times a week.
Boy, oh boy. We'll have minks for the wise, mansions in Long Island, yachts, automobiles. Yes, sir. We'll be rolling in dough.
Living it up.
Boy, oh boy. This is the greatest thing I ever thought of. Oh, here he comes. Now, let me do all the talking.
Yeah.
Well, how did everything turn out, pal?
Not so good. The wine's all filled up. Still gotta find a place to stay.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it, pal. I think I can take care of you. You can stay at Norton's place. My place.
I certainly.
And, you know...
Well, gee, thanks. No, that's awful nice of you. Sure, I won't be putting you out or anything like that.
Why, certainly not. You won't be putting us out. Do you know that this is going to be a historical spot right here? History is being made. One day there'll be a sign up on that wall. You know what it'll say?
Yeah, cigarette machine out of order.
You can say that the world's heavyweight champion was discovered here by Ralph Cram. And that's what I want to talk to you about. Pal, you're a stranger in New York. You don't know anybody. You'll liable to run into the wrong kind of manager. You know, a guy that don't care anything about you, just cares about making money. You know, put you in fights with guys out of your class, let you knock your brains out, keep you fighting all the time, no rest. First thing you know, you'll be a little crunchy, you know. And all he'll think about is himself. But I would think of you. I take you under my wing. I treat you like a brother. I wouldn't show you in an ass heap just like an old shoe.
Yeah, well, what do you know about managing a fighter?
What do we know about managing a fighter? Norton can train you. He did a lot of fighting in the Navy.
Yeah, you remember the time I told you about I fell off the scale.
Never mind. And anyway, I'm the guy with all the brains.
Yeah, well, gee, you know, I like you guys, sure, but, well, you ain't no regular fight manager. How you gonna get me fights?
I happen to have some very influential friends. As a matter of fact, a member of my lodge, the Raccoon Lodge, is Jack Philbin, the fight promoter.
You know Jack Philbin?
I certainly do.
Gee, if you could get that guy to look at me.
No, it's a cinch, pal. Don't worry. I'll get you to see him probably tomorrow. Well, what do you say?
It's a deal.
It's a deal? Ready, Champ. Well, let's start home. You're going to stay at my place.
Oh, gee, thanks. I like
Think nothing of it, pal. Come on, let's go. Get your coat.
Hey, just a minute, fellas. That'll be 90 cents.
90 cents?
That's right.
Take care of it, on.
Hey, you're the big shot, you're the manager, you pay him.
if you're playing checkers, you've got to jump your pork and beans. I'm not playing checkers, Rick. I'm just trying to figure out my supper for the rest of the week, and this is all I have left. Oh. Now, let's see. What goes good with codfish cake? I think macaroni and cheese, and fruit salad for the dessert, and that takes care of Tuesday. Hey, this sounds like a good combination for Wednesday. Corned beef hash, Spanish rice, and stewed prunes. Hey, yeah, that's a good... Uh-oh, that makes Thursday a rough one. Why? Chocolate-covered spaghetti. Well, what's that one right there without a label? Oh, this one, that's mystery can. I got one of those mystery can sales with the label washed off. Oh, yeah. I have the vaguest idea what's in it, but what can you lose for a nickel? I got one of those ones. Thought we'd have it for dinner. Well, what was it? Ajax, the foaming cleanser. Boy, with prices the way they are, I don't know how I manage it all. You know, I barely get by every week. What I don't understand is how families, a lot of children do it. Oh, I know what you mean. Hey, Alice, would you want me to take that can of chocolate syrup upstairs and trade it for you for some food? Yeah. Okay, I'll do it in the morning. All right.
Hi, Alice.
Oh, hi, Ralph. Hi, Ralph. Where's Ed?
Oh, I left him down the corner. He'll be up in a little while.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, Alice. Okay.
Alice, for you.
Ralph. A box of Nestle's assorted chocolate.
Yep, and they got the cream scented, too, just like you like.
All right, Ralph, what'd you do this time?
What do you mean, what did I do this time? Does the guy have to do something, give his wife some candy? I didn't do nothing. I was just thinking it over, and I realized that it was a long time since I got you any candy, and... Well, can you remember when I got you the last box of candy?
Ralph, you didn't buy any more of that phony oil stock.
Didn't do anything crazy like that.
All right, then you did something crazy like what?
I didn't do anything crazy like nothing.
Well, what did you do?
Well, let me tell you.
I don't want to hear about it. Take your candy back. I don't want to hear
What's the matter with you? You're always against everything I do. You're against it before I even tell you what it is. Look, Alice, I know that all my plans haven't turned out as I expected them to. I know I made a couple of mistakes. I know I lost some dough in that used tire business. And I guess it was the wrong time of year to start that plastic shoe on stuff. And I guess Norton and I were wrong when we had the furniture shampoo. But this isn't any one of those wild schemes like this. This is an honest to goodness, down-to-earth, positive business matter.
Well, then what is it?
I am now the manager of the new world's heavyweight champion.
Would you mind repeating that?
I said I am now the manager of the new world's heavyweight champion.
You are out of your mind.
Wait a minute, Alice, you don't understand. This guy's got holds the record for a knockout.
Well, get ready for a new record.
Wait a minute, stop that stuff. Look, this is a foolproof plan.
Yeah, and you're just a fool that can prove it.
Don't you want any yachts, mansions? Don't you want any cars, Mace?
I still got them from the used tire business.
All right, Alice. Okay. Forget about it. Let it drop. But you're not stopping me. You're not stopping me. I'm going into business with this guy, and I'm going to be his manager.
You are?
Not going to cost anything. No investment at all.
What do you mean it's not going to cost anything?
It's not going to cost anything. Norton's going to be the trainer, and I'm going to be his manager.
Well, what
to make some real dough. You're always yelling and screaming about living in this joint and scribbling pennies. This is our chance to make great dough and get out of here.
Yeah, I know all of that, but what's going to happen to your job while you're doing all of this?
It's not going to affect my job. I'll train him in the morning before I go to work, and then when I come back at night, I'll give him jobs to fight at. It's not going to cost us a cent.
All right, Ralph, if it's not going to cost any money.
Gee, sweetie, I knew you'd see it my way.
Well, I guess if you just want to do it as sort of a hobby and it's not going to interfere with anything, then I can't complain.
That's my Alice. He's moving in a half hour.
What?
He said he's moving in a half hour.
What?
Drop the cans, I'll pick them up.
Never mind those cans. Would you mind explaining to me what you just said?
I said that he's moving in here in a half hour. Now, look, he ain't gonna disturb anything. I gotta have him around me where I can watch him. I don't want other guys to see him, managers, and steal him or something. Gotta keep my eye on him. Won't cause any trouble. We'll just open a little cot for him here in the kitchen. Won't take up much room. Won't be around any of the time. He'll be at the gym all day. He'll just be around maybe for 3 or 4 meals a day.
Ralph, you are not bringing any prize fighter into this house.
I am bringing him into this.
Absolutely no. Now listen here, Ralph. You've had some pretty insane ideas at times, but this one is the Lulu of them all. Bringing a prize fighter into this house, I don't understand you. This is really something. I have enough trouble taking care of one big lummox without dragging another one in. Do you know how I scrimp and save to run this house on your salary? Believe me, Ralph, with prices what they are, it's no joke to feed the two of us. Now, let me tell you something. $60 a week is no fortune. And I want to tell you that if you spend as much time and attention on your job as you do with these crazy schemes, maybe you'd make more than $60 a week.
Will you shut up with that $60 a week? Do you want all neighbors to hear about my salary?
$60 a week! $60 a week! $60 a week!
You want to make it public? I'll make it public. I'll make it public. I'll make it public. This is Ralph Brandon. I make $60 a week. Are you satisfied? Now you listen to me. All my life I wanted to be something in the sports world, and I'm going to be it, see? Regardless of what you had to say. I wanted to play baseball, but I was too slow. I wanted to play basketball, but I was too short. I would have given my life to be a jockey, but I was a little too heavy.
A little too heavy? You're too fat to be a horse.
Don't stay me, Alice. Don't stay me, because I'm already stayed. I don't care what you say. He's got to stay here. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I don't care, Ralph. He is not living here. I got enough trouble stuffing you with food.
And I say he is.
I say he is, and
I say he is.
say I don't need to make these day parade balloons around here. Next time, we can't spend the money.
I say he's coming in here. What are you going to do about it?
Not staying here. If he,
Why don't you leave?
I'll tell you, if he sets one single foot in this house, I'm leaving.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't give you the satisfaction.
I'm not asking you anymore. I'm telling you that he's coming in here. Do you realize that a house is a man's castle? And in this castle, a man is a king. I'm a king here in this castle. You're nothing but one of my subjects. So you better do what I say, because I am the king.
Shut up.
Alice, he is going to stay here.
He is not.
And I say he is. One of these days. One of these days. Pow! Right in the kiss. Now that dynamite be nice.
Oh, yeah? I'm going in the bedroom.
Hiya, Ralph.
Oh, hi, Dynamite.
Everything all right?
Oh, sure. My wife was just tickled pink when I said you were coming.
Oh, gee, I'd sure like to meet her.
Would? All right, Alice, come on out. Dynamite is here. I guess she's still asleep. How do you do?
Yes.
I called up earlier this morning about an appointment with Mr. Philbin. I'm Ralph Brandon.
Oh, yes, I remember. Certainly. Mr. Philbin will be back in a few minutes. Why don't you take a seat over there?
Ma'am. I'm a fight manager.
Yes, you told me on the phone.
I manage Dynamite Moran.
Oh, really? Is he the only one in your stable?
Stable?
Yes.
Ralph, she must have seen your apartment.
My wife, myself, and Dynamite there.
Yes, of course. Well, I have some work to do in my office. Mr. Philbin should be back shortly.
Thank you.
All I can tell you is that Philbin better give our fighter a fight.
I gotta get back some of that money.
What do you think I spent for boxing equipment alone this morning? $40.
I never saw anybody eat like this guy. Nothing but steaks. 5 times a day, he has steaks. Alice is ready to blow a top. Things got so bad last night, I had to give her a piece of his steak.
Well, you better watch the step. You don't want dynamite to get sore at you.
I'd rather take my chances with dynamite than with Alice. I never saw a guy eat like he does. You know what he had for breakfast? 4 cans of frozen orange juice, a half a dozen fried eggs, a pound of bacon, a sack of toast like that. Then he had a steak and 6 cups of coffee.
Hey, you know something? Maybe we better not get him a fight. The exercise was liable to increase his appetite.
Don't worry, if we get him a fight, we're in clover. We'll be rolling in dough.
I'll get him a fight if I have to beg this guy to.
Now, that's exactly what we don't want to do. We don't want to let him know that we got to have this fight. We got to make him think that we're doing him a favor by letting our boy fight for him. Main thing is don't show that we're anxious. Boy, oh boy. We blew something. Well, we should have got him cigars.
Hey, listen, you gotta give our boy a chance. He's eating inside our house and home, and besides, we need the money. It's great.
What's the matter with you? If that had been Jack Philbin, we would have been dead. I told you the main thing is not to appear anxious. Now let me do all the talking. We should have brought him some cigars.
Oh, there. Could have picked a few out of here and when he comes in, we'll give them to him.
What are you taking 4 for?
One for you, one for me, one for him.
What's the extra one for?
Well, if he's a real nice guy, I'll give him one when we leave.
Put it back in there. Now remember, let me do all the talking and don't appear anxious. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Philbin?
If you think we're anxious for you to get us to fight, you're crazy.
What did you say? He didn't say anything. I'm Mr. Crandon. I manage Dynamite, Moran.
How do you do, Mr. Crandon? Very nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, now, is this your fighter?
No, he just looks punch drunk.
Well, what do you want to see me about?
Oh, just a moment. Have one of ours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, very funny. This is my brand. I've only been smoking a short time.
We've been smoking a very short time ourselves.
I wonder, you have a light by any chance? Thank you.
Thank you. Sometimes I use this here for welding down the sewer.
Oh, that's very interesting. Now, exactly what do you want to see me about? I'll tell you this afternoon.
We'd like you to get our boy a fight. He was very, very good in Altoona. He knocked 2 guys out in the very first round.
Those his only fights?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm afraid he's a little too green for me. But tell you what you do. You get him a couple of fights in some of the small clubs around town, and then if he does all right, why, then maybe we can find a spot for him, eh?
Well, wait a minute. Look at his slippers. This guy is a riot. He's a killer.
Hi, Jack.
Oh, I didn't know you were busy.
I saw I heard, just winding some things up.
Here, look at these slippers. There you are. Dynamite Moran. KO's Ace Vargas in 12 seconds of the first round.
Hey, you handled Dynamite Moran?
Yeah. Did you ever hear of him?
You know about this boy, Herb?
I heard a couple of nice things about him. Reports say he's got plenty to learn, but he's a good puncher.
See, what did I tell you? They never laid the glove on in the car.
Well, say, Herb, if you think he's all right, maybe we can find a spot for him.
Yeah, I'd give him a chance.
Gee, thanks, pal.
Hey, Herbie, boy, how's the guy?
Let me look over a card for next week, huh?
Right ahead.
Yeah, my name's Herb Armstrong.
Oh, how are you, Mr. Armstrong? My name's Mr. Crandon, and this is my friend, Mr. Norton.
Like that.
Hey, Crandon, how long have you been a manager?
Well, this is my first fight, and I'm manager now.
Pretty expensive, isn't it?
I'll say the guy eats nothing but steaks.
I never saw one yet that ate peanut butter sandwiches. Look, Crandon, I got 8 guys in my stable now, but I can make room for a heavyweight.
Boy, he must have a bigger kitchen than you, huh?
Tell you what I'll do, I'll give you 500 for his contract.
500?
It's a bit risky, but I'm a sucker for a heavyweight who can hit.
Say, Condon, I think I can fit your boy in a week from Friday.
You can?
Yes, I can. I'll tell you what you do. You get him in shape and have him over at Laurel Gardens at 6 o'clock a week from Friday.
Yes, I certainly will.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Philbrook.
Hey, what do you say, Brandon? You want to sell them?
Oh, no. This is it. We're on our way now, pal. This is what I dreamed of my whole life.
Is it all right if I pull what your boy worked out? What gym is he training at?
Well, I got him working out at my place. You see, I don't want anybody to see him before he's ready.
Besides, we can't afford the gym.
Well, is it all right if I come up and take a look at him? What time does he train?
Oh, 6 o'clock before I go to work. Here, I'll write down the address for you.
Yeah. There you are.
I got it. There you are. Well, I'll see you boys a week Friday, eh? Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Crabbe. Bye, Mr. Philbrook. Pleasure to visit you. Bye, Mr. Armstrong. Seeing you.
Yeah.
Well, this is it, pal.
Yep, we're on our way. You matching the fights, me training them, boy, we can't lose. All we gotta watch out for is that he don't fall off the scale.
Hey, wake up, boss! It's 5:30 already. Hi! Boss! Hey, boss, last night before I went to sleep, I got a new idea for a setup a guy for a knockout. I feint with my left, go to my right, then shift back and hook him with the left. Well, look, I'll show it to you, huh? Now get a load of this. How was that, boss? How'd you like that, boss?
No, it's fine. It's enough training now for the day. Let's get to bed and I'll see you
Oh, boss, it is the morning. I got a big fight coming up. I got to train. Look, why don't you throw a little cold water in your face? It'll wake you up.
Well, there you are.
Sure, boss.
Oh. Well, how do you feel, pal?
I feel fine. We're all set to train.
Well, get Alice up and we'll have some breakfast.
Alice, come on, it's late. After 5:30. Oh, breakfast.
Go ahead and wake out the bag.
Okay, boss.
Hey, take it easy. I just rented that. Don't worry about it, pal. A little slower. Come in. Give it a key.
Mr. Cramden.
What?
Mr. Cramden, that noise carries right into my apartment next door. I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get some sleep.
All right, Taylor, all right. We'll knock off.
Thanks, Mr.
He was quitting with the bag anyway. Just, a little deep knee bang.
Alice, will you come here and fix breakfast?
Morning.
Good morning, Mrs. Cramden. How are you this morning?
Well, get breakfast ready, honey.
Here, wake out with the rope for a little while. Okay, boss.
There he goes. You're supposed to hold it on both sides.
And I'll tell him we didn't do this.
Oh, I see.
Oh, go in and get dressed, and I'll get your breakfast.
All right, come on, Al. Put your workout clothes.
Yes.
Well, wait, you want to go a few rounds with me?
I'm just ready to go a few rounds with the three of you.
You're just like Trixie, no sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, well, he's all ready. What are you going to teach him today? Well, I thought I'd work on the defense today. Oh, all right. Teach him a couple of tricks I learned when I was in the Navy. Fight. No.
Why do you keep swaying from side to side?
I couldn't help it. The ship was always rocking. A little approach, a little different. I don't know if I teach him, but...
What's the idea of crouching so low?
Well, when I get hit, I don't have to fire a ball.
Hey, that's him. Go ahead with that. Well, better hurry up with the breakfast. Dynamite's working on an appetite.
Shut up.
Come in.
Please, Mr. Cram, I asked you before. I'm trying to get some sleep.
Look, Taylor, this is my apartment, and I'll do what I please in it. Now get out!
You better be careful. We're going to get thrown out of here.
So what if we get thrown out? You get the pipe will be rolling in the dough, we'll move out of here anyway.
Hey, let's talk the old medicine ball around a bit.
Hey, that's a good idea. Ready? All right, you can stop that rope jumping.
Okay,
Okay, pal. Yeah.
That's the way to do it there.
You take it easy. I said take it easy.
Play games, huh? Why did you catch it? Why'd you move? How'd you get the flinching?
You stay out of this! Go ahead down and get that ball!
Well, not you, mister. You got it.
Go down and get that ball!
Oh.
Good thing that he's going down for the ball. I would have made you get it. Come in!
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Armstrong.
Oh, so this is your boy, huh?
Yes, I want to meet Mr. Armstrong.
How do you do, Mr.
Armstrong, this is my wife, Alice.
Sorry, it's early in the morning.
Yeah, and I hate to barge in this way, but I want to take a look at the boy.
Well, I'll get the ball, boss. Be right back, Mr. Armstrong.
Okay, pal. Well, Alice, look.
Yeah, strong little kid. Hey, think over the offer I made? I'll still give you $500 a kid.
How? Are you trying to tell me, Mr. Armstrong, offered you $500 for dynamite and you didn't tell me about it?
Well, if I had told you about it, you'd want to accept it.
You're darn right I would. Mr. Armstrong, for $500, you can have dynamite and all of this boxing equipment, and I'll even throw in 20 pounds of pancake batter.
I am not selling anything. Dynamite stays here.
Now, look, I don't want to cause a family squabble, but,
Don't worry about it.
I'll make you my last offer, $750, take it or leave it.
I leave it.
Ralph, are you crazy?
Now, you stay out of it. I leave it.
You take that $750. Or I'll give you such a going over that Mr. Armstrong will want to buy my contract.
Oh, how I'd like to go through just once.
No, I know how you feel, no hard feelings.
Oh, that's perfectly all right,
It's
pal.
all right if I stick around and watch the boy work out a little bit?
Sure, go ahead and work out in the bag, kid.
Okay, boss.
Watch him go. What a punch. Come in!
Mr. Cram, I'm at the end of my patience. You're going to stop this noise or I'm going to do something about it.
Look, pal, I told you this was my apartment. Now get out of here.
Mr. Cram, you heard the boss. Do like he said. Beat it! Take your hands off me. You're the one making all the noise. Beat it, little man! I'll show you who's a little man. Yeah, I get some sleep.
Quit hitting and get up!
Save your breath. This boy's out cold. Hey, help me get him back to a chair here.
Dynamite!
Yeah, I've seen these things happen before. This kid's got a glass jaw. He's got a glass jaw. First thing for him to do is to quit fighting. Yeah, he's coming around now. I gotta go. Goodbye, Miss Crandon.
Oh, what? Why is it? Nothing, kid. Go in the bedroom, take a cold shower. Yeah, come on. Did it again. I'm sorry, sweet. Guess I'm always looking for those minks, the cars, the mansions, the yachts. The only one of you. Forgive me?
Let all that pancake batter go to waste, Ralph? Want some breakfast?
Baby, you're the great.
Hey, Marty, you know the boss don't like you drinking so much.
Well, what else is there for me to do? We've been holed up in this joint for 3 months. I'm fed up. I'm going in there and tell the boss I'm pulling out.
Hey, Marty.
Yeah?
Do me a favor, don't go in there now.
Why?
Because if you go in there, the boss will slug you. And I'll have to lug your body out of here and dump it in the river. Tonight's one night I want to watch television and do my life story on Racket Squad.
All right, but this place is driving me nuts. Boss keeps saying we're going to South America. When?
We'll get out of here just as soon as it's safe for the boss. You know as well as I do that Bonnie Hackett and the Northside mob are gunning for him. They'll blast him the second he steps out into the street.
Well, can he make a run for the airport?
Bonnie's got his boys covering the airport, and the trains, and the docks. Bonnie swore the boss would never leave the town alive.
I know, but I talked to...
Who is it? The boss lunch. Put it right there. Here you go, keep it. Thank you.
Hey, boss, lunch is it? Gee, boss, what you doing that for?
That's what we're putting on my head, honey.
Hi, Jan.
Hi, baby.
Sugar, when are we getting out of here and going to South America and getting married like you said, huh?
We're getting out of here when it's right and not before.
Honey, I saw the cutest dress for me to get married, and I was wondering if maybe I could...
All right. Here, take this and get what you want.
Oh. See you later, dear.
Hey, you. Come here. Eat this.
Oh, gee, thanks, boss. Boy, this is great stuff, boss. Why don't you dig it?
I will as soon as I find out if it's poison or not. What are you laughing at? You got a taste of dessert.
Hey, boys, figured out a way to skip South America?
Oh, sure. Very simple way. You two guys go over, you bump off Bonnie Hackett and the Northside mob, we just go, that's all. Of course I haven't figured out a way. Stop asking stupid questions. I'm just as anxious to get out of here as you are. That must be Nick. Let him in.
Say, boss, how would you like to leave for South America in a couple of days without the Northside mob even lifting a finger to stop?
I'm warning you, Nick. I'm in no mood for any joke.
Go on the level, look. The Northside mob wouldn't be looking for you if they thought you was dead, would they?
What are you driving?
Now, don't get sore, boss. Don't get sore. Let me explain. I'm on my way over here, see, so I grab a Madison Avenue bus. I take a look at the driver, and what do you think? He's a ringer for you. He looks exactly like you. So I figure, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I got a great idea. This guy looks like me. He could be a twin. My head the same size?
Maybe a little fatter.
Get a load of this. Here's what we do. We get a hold of this guy, see? We dress him up in my clothes. We set him up as a clay figure. Then we let the North Side mob bump him off. They think it's me, and then I'm free to go to South America.
Hey, boss, you got a great idea there. I thought that was Nick's idea.
Will you shut up?
The more I think of this idea, the better it gets. After they knock him off, they think I'm done. I got nothing to worry about for the rest of my life. I'm free and clear. What else do you know about this?
Everything we gotta know. Right here. His name is Ralph Cramner. He lives on Chauncey Street in Brooklyn. Ralph Cramner. There's only one thing, boss. In order to get his name and address, I had to do a little fast talking.
What kind of talk?
Oh, nothing bad. I just told him with his personality, the way he treats people, why, maybe we could give him a job in our organization.
You didn't tell him what our organization was, did you?
No, nothing like that. I talked fast. I told him we was in the insurance business.
Oh. Well, look, Nick, you and Frank, you go up and see this chump tonight. Offer him some kind of a job. I'll figure out what you can say to him after.
Okay, boss.
Boy, oh boy.
How about cigars?
Okay, pal. As soon as they bump him off, I am free and clear. Nothing to worry about. A free bird. All I have to do, get on a plane, take the money, the doll. From then on in, it's a Mardi Gras for the rest of my life.
Trixie may go dance some night.
No, Ralph wouldn't go. He doesn't like dancing.
Oh, just forget him. Bring the bowl.
Listen, Ed, would you mind stirring this for me, please? I want to put a light under Ralph's supper over there.
I will do that for you. Hey, Alice, what is this? Coconut cream or meringue? What is it?
It isn't that at all. It's plaster for a hole in the bedroom ceiling.
I just ate some of the plaster.
You feel sick?
Nah, I don't feel sick. I'm used to it. I've been eating this stuff for years. Only Trixie calls it biscuits.
Here, you want to put it on here for me?
Very good consistency. Yeah, let me get it. I'll get the...
All right.
I'll do this for you.
All right, thanks, Ed.
I'm home.
Sweetie?
Milton's in the bedroom fixing a hole in the ceiling. Wait till I tell you, Ralph. I'm out here, see, mixing the plaster in this bowl. I turn my back for a minute. Norton comes out, sticks his finger in it, and thinks it's cake mix. Now, who do you know in the whole wide world who do such a thing?
Nobody that I know.
How's he gonna glue?
Glue? You don't need glue to fix a hole in the ceiling.
The hole in the ceiling's fixed. I broke the chair.
Never mind, Ed. I'll fix it later.
All right. What's that? What's new, Ralphie boy?
What's new? I'll tell you what's new. Alice, how would you like to be the wife of a rich, brilliant, highly respected businessman?
I think he'd rather stay with you, Ralph.
That's who I'm talking about, me. Listen to this. I'm driving a bus along Madison Avenue today, and the guy gets on, and he's very nicely dressed, you know, real class stuff. Now, he sits right behind my seat, and he starts talking to me. Well, one word leads to another, and the first thing you know, he offers me a job. What kind of a job do you think he offered me?
I don't know.
A bus driver?
No. He said he liked the way I handle change, you know, my personality and everything. Take another guess. What kind of a job?
I have no idea.
he offered me the job of an insurance executive.
An insurance executive?
Yeah, imagine that. Can you picture it now as me? An insurance executive. This is what I dreamed of all my life. Boy, sitting in a big office on a big leather chair. I wouldn't have to do a thing for myself. All I had to do was push a button, the secretary comes in with the ice water. Push another button, the secretary comes in, lights my cigar. Push another button, the secretary comes in with my mail. How would you like a job like that, pal?
Who wants a job all set up with them buttons?
Now, wait a minute, Ralph. Don't get carried away. After all, a man gets on your bus, he talks to you for a few minutes, and then he offers you a job as a big executive. I'm telling you, this guy's got to be some kind of a nut.
Did you hear that, Norton? The guy is a nut because he offers me a job.
All right, Ralph, daydream if you want to, but I'm telling you, you're never going to see that man again.
I don't know why, Alice.
Well, no one's going to pull you off a bus and make you a big executive.
I don't know why you have no faith in me. All I know is that other women encourage their husbands. It's a good thing you weren't married to one of the Wright brothers. I can see you standing at Kitty Hawk, yelling up in the air. Get out of that thing, hole! You're making a fool of yourself!
I've got a lot of faith in you. I happen to know that you're the best bus driver in the whole... Yeah, Miss Maracacci?
Can you watch the kids a minute? I gotta go to the store.
Okay, I'll be right up. I gotta go for a minute, Ralph. I gotta sit with the kids while she goes to the store. If you get hungry, your food's over there on the stove.
You want some of this, help yourself.
Hey. Thank you. I don't want too much. I just had supper. I don't want to...
You think there's anything to what that guy said to me today? Do you think a guy could get a real break that way?
Yeah, I do think there's something in it. Similar thing happened to me once.
Yeah?
I was sitting at a diner one day, having lunch. A guy sitting on the stool next, you strike up a conversation. Pretty soon we got to talking about the work I was doing, And then he sees something in you, I realize he's interested in me, Right then and there, he promises me a better job than the one I had.
Did he keep his promise?
He sure did. That's how I got my job in the sewer.
Well, it's probably nothing to the whole thing anyway.
Well, then look, what are you so sore at Alice for?
I'm not steamed at Alice because I was sure I was getting a job. I was steamed at her because she thought there was nobody stupid enough to offer me a job like that.
This guy sounds stupid enough.
Shut up and eat your stew.
Gross.
If I have some of that milk?
Ain't no more.
If there wasn't enough for you, I'd be glad to go out and get some more.
Well, Ralph, if you're going, I'd rather have beer.
Will you shut
Yeah. Thanks, Brandon.
Hey, you're the guy I saw on the bus today.
That's right.
Hey, Norton, he's the guy that offered me the job.
Hey, Nick, this guy is perfect.
How do you like that? He didn't even see me make change.
Well, Mr. Kramer, I bet you thought I was kidding when I spoke to you about giving you a job with our organization.
Oh, no. As soon as I saw you, I knew that you were an honest, upright citizen.
That's one of the reasons we're picking you for the job. You're a real good judge of character.
You're picking me for the job? You mean I got it?
Sure. Mr. Kramer, we spoke to the president of our company about you, and he decided to make you the boss of the Eastern District of our insurance company.
The boss of the Eastern District of the insurance company?
Yeah, that's
Just
right.
from seeing me drive a bus?
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, why don't you guys come down and watch me work in the sewer? Maybe I could be made head of the Western District.
Look, this whole thing seems a little...
I know what you're going to say, Mr. Crampton, and frankly, I don't blame you for being surprised. You're wondering how we can hire a guy who don't know nothing about insurance and make him the head of the East Coast office, huh?
Well, it does seem a little strange.
Mr. Crampton, the president of our company can teach you everything about the insurance business in a very short time. But we noticed something about you that nobody can teach you. No, sir. You got personality. You know how to handle people. Yes, sir. You think today is just the first time that we noticed you? Why, members of our organization have been watching you for months. Our operators have turned in a stack of reports on you that are a mile high.
Oh. Did you hear about me helping the old lady off the bus with the packages yesterday?
Did we? She's one of our operators. Now, Mr. Crandon, does that answer all your questions?
Well, yeah, except, well, you see, I've been with the bus company quite some time, 14 years, as a matter of fact, and I'd hate to quit this job if this one wasn't going to be steady.
Steady? My pally, you'll have this job as long as you live.
Is it a deal?
Yes, it's a deal.
That's fine. Here, boss, have a cigar.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, let me light it for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
There we are.
Thank you. Oh, there was just one more thing.
What's that?
What about salary?
Well, how about starting off at $400 a week?
All right. All right. How about 500?
How about 600?
You know what? Get me a glass of water.
Don't be a dope, Ralph. Keep coughing. You'll be a millionaire.
I'll take it.
That's fine, boss. That's fine.
And don't worry about me, boy. I'll do a good job if I have to kill myself.
Don't worry, boss. On this job, you won't have to kill yourself. Now, let me give you your first week's salary in advance, huh? There we are.
Gosh, $600. I don't know what to do first.
If I was in your position, I'd know what to do first.
What?
I wouldn't tell Trixie.
Well, boss, tomorrow morning, your limousine and chauffeur will pick you up and drive you over to your apartment on Park Avenue. That's where you'll be living from now on. On Park Avenue. Apartment 21B, 6409 Park Avenue. There's the address.
Gee, thank you. Park Avenue. A limousine and a chauffeur. Wait till Alice hears she's got to live on Park Avenue.
Alice?
Yeah, Alice, my wife.
Mr. Crandon, we can't have your wife living with you.
What do you mean you can't have my wife living with me?
No, it's too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
He means dangerous for business. You see, the apartment is for business, too. Now, the president of our company is only going to be in town about a month, and he's going to need every minute of your time, night and day, to teach you the business. Naturally, your wife is only going to be in the way. Of course, after the president leaves town, then your wife can move right in with you.
I can't see Alice objecting to that.
Now, by the way, when you come to the office, be sure you knock on the door like this. That's our secret knock.
Secret knock? What for?
Well, we got to watch out for spies from Prudential Insurance.
Oh.
Well, see you tomorrow, boss, huh?
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, boss. We're looking forward to seeing you.
Boss, for me.
Hi, gentlemen. How about that? The executive boss of the Eastern branch of the insurance company and $600 a week.
Well, you
What
know-
will Alice say about that?
I wish I could. You know, I should have asked them for a job.
Why, ask them. I'm the boss. Ask me.
Could I have a job, boss?
Do you think you can handle this sort of position?
Well, I don't know. I never drove a bus.
Supposing you come up and see me tomorrow. We'll talk it over. And oh, by the way, when you come up to see me, remember the secret knock is...
Okay, well, wait till I tell Trixie. Hey, Alice, I got an opening for a very big job tomorrow. I just want you to put me in a good, a good word with the boss. All right?
What's he talking about?
Alice, a little while ago, I told you a gentleman had stepped on the bus and offered me a job at $600 a week. As executive boss of the Eastern branch of the insurance company. He was just here, and I now have the job.
Was he alone?
No, as a matter of fact, he had a friend with him.
I thought so. It was probably his keeper.
Alice, this is true!
Ralph, what's the name of this insurance company?
It's the, I forgot to ask him.
Are you trying to tell me that you've been made boss of an insurance company that you don't even know the name of? Oh, boy, Ralph, that proves that you've really flipped.
I knew you wouldn't believe it. I knew you wouldn't believe it. Well, here, take a look at this. Does that convince you?
is real money.
Yeah, $600 of it, and I get it every week.
Oh,
I knew you'd think it was all right. Now. Yes, sir. And tomorrow my limousine and chauffeur call for me, and I go over to my apartment on Park Avenue.
You mean we're going to move to Park Avenue?
Well, we're not going to move to Park Avenue, no. I'm going over right away, but you'll join me in about a month.
Would you mind repeating that?
Well, you see, it's only for a little while. You see, the president of the company is in town. We'll have a lot of meetings and everything, and he doesn't want a lot of women around, you know.
Are you trying to tell me that you're going to be living up on Park Avenue and I'm staying here?
Well, it's just till the president leaves town. You can come up and visit me if you want, every now and then.
Oh, I could I?
Yeah.
Listen, $600 or no $600, this whole thing sounds pretty phony to me.
What do you mean, phony? Do you think I'd quit my job as a bus driver if this was a phony job? And look, when you come up to see me, remember, not like this.
What's that?
That is the secret knock.
Hey, Marty, listen to this. Here's a great plane. We leave tomorrow at 7:30. Next morning, 9 o'clock, we land in Peru.
Peru? I thought we were going to South America.
Well, where do you think Peru is?
It's in Peru, ain't it?
No, Marty, I think you're probably the stupidest guy in the entire world, except maybe this guy, Ralph Frampton.
Yeah, well, if you'll be glad when he's knocked off, then the boss and us can take off. We'll be on our way to South America.
Hey, Marty, take this bag upstairs and put it in the apartment upstairs. I don't want this around when Brandon gets here. So this guy looks like me, huh?
Boss, I'm telling you, when you look at him, it's just like you're looking in a mirror.
Yeah? Well, I'll believe it when I see it. But if what you say is true, we're in close.
Hey, boss, it must be Crandon.
All right. Look, let him in. I'll get behind the screen. And, I want to get a good gander at this guy. But get him in that bedroom fast, because I want to get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah? Just a minute.
Coming.
Well, Mr. Crandon, come right in. How do you do? How do you do? Well,
Like the layout, huh?
I sure do. This is nicer than my apartment was when it was brand new. What's in there?
That's the den.
Oh. What's in there?
That there's the bedroom.
What's behind the screen?
That's nothing. Look, Mr. Crandon, we got a great surprise for you.
Surprise?
Yeah, we bought you a whole new wardrobe of clothes. You know, suits and stuff befitting an executive of your position.
Gee.
Yeah, now why don't you go into your bedroom there and change into one of the new suits?
Sure will.
That's the boy. That's right, Mr. Crandon. Now just look at that panel back there. There you are. Full of suits. Now, the dresser on the other side there. Those two top drawers are full of shirts. Now, down the bottom of the closet there. Yeah. All the shoes you want. Now, just take your time getting dressed, Mr. Crandon. Is there anything you want? Just holler.
Okay, boss, get him dressed. Hey, what do you think? That guy's a dead I ain't that bad, am I?
Well, no, of course not, boss. You can't have everything.
You know, there's something creepy about knowing a guy who looks exactly like you is going to be bumped off.
Yeah, boss, I know what you mean.
Oh, that must be one of the boys. Let him in. There. What are you doing here, and when did you get that knock?
What do you mean, Ralph? You just gave it to me last night.
Ralph? Oh, I guess I forgot.
Boy, hey, you look pretty sharp there.
Hey,
boom. Wait a minute, that hat looks square on you the way you're wearing. You're wearing it just like a square. Get a little style. That's it. Boy, what a joint you got here, Ralph. I'm telling you, it's almost as pretty as the lobby of Always Pitching. Yeah? You like this joint? Boy, you ought to see the den.
Yeah, you'd love the den.
Where's the den?
It's right in there, pal.
Oh, I'll look at it. Oh, really nice.
I wish that guy looked like me when I left to bump him off. Look, I'm going upstairs to the other hideout. Get this over with as quick as possible.
Don't worry, boss. That is the most beautiful den I ever seen in my life. Where's Ralph? He's getting dressed. In the bedroom? Yeah. Hey, Ralphie, what are you doing there?
Oh, hi, Norton. When did you get here?
Huh?
I said, when did you get here?
What are you, crazy? I was just talking to you a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, I guess I didn't hear.
You being a big shot executive must make you forget. Hey, don't worry about it. Boss, can I get you anything? How about some food? How about a couple of cigars?
Well, no, but if you got a couple of beers for my friend and I, we'd appreciate it.
Okay, right away.
Thank you very much. Hey,
What?
you ought to see, I got about 20 suits.
Yeah?
They're all beautiful. How do you like this one?
That's beautiful.
Come on in, I'll show you.
What is it?
Wait to see it. It's yours.
Here in the bed. Hey, you get everything set up like the boss said?
Did everything perfect. I called the Northside mob. I spoke to Hackett personally. I told him I was double-crossing the boss, and I tipped him off that this is the boss's apartment. Right now, the whole Hackett mob is staked out in a room across the street.
Good. Across the street? I'm blowing this
Keep your shirt on. The Hackett mob ain't blasting until I give them the signal.
What are you doing that for?
I told the Hackett mob that I was going to pull the shade down. Then we get the boss to pull the shade up. And that's their signal to start blasting.
How are you going to get the sucker to pull the shade up?
That's easy. We don't want to be here when it happens, right?
Right.
So all we do is get out of here, we tell Cranston we have to leave for a few minutes. Now, I got the boss's yellow convertible parked outside, see? We go out, we call Cranston, we tell him we bought a new car. We tell him it's parked outside. He goes over the window to take a look at it. He walks over there, he pulls up the shade, wham! The Hackett mob lets him have it. We're on our way to South America.
Boy, Nicky, this is the greatest thing you ever pulled.
Oh, hi, Frank. Hi. Well,
How's everything?
oh, everything's going on
fine?
Yes, sir.
That's good. I suppose you're anxious to start doing some business.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I wish the president would get in town so he could show me all this stuff, and I could go right out and get the business.
Yeah, don't worry, you'll get into business soon enough. Well, I tell you what, you relax, take it easy, make yourself comfortable. We'll be back in a little while. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Frankie. So long. Goodbye, sweetie.
You know, Norton, there go two real sweet guys.
Give us a tell.
Hey, I guess that's our beer up in the bar.
Yeah, okay. Hey! What a neat picture of you here, Ralph.
Picture of me?
Yeah. Boy, that's a nice one.
Let's see it, isn't it? Wonder where they get a picture of me. Gotta see this in a better light. Something wrong with the lamp. I'll lift up the shade and let some light in.
Hey, Ralph?
Yeah?
I think that it's a loose ball.
Hey, I'm in a tuxedo. They must have been watching me longer than I thought to get a picture like this.
When was the last time you ever seen him?
When I got married house.
Oh. Hey, listen, have you given it some real serious thought about hiring me for a job on this?
Do you think you could handle a position such as this?
Well, I've been watching you pretty close, and I think I can do almost as good.
Well, as soon as the president gets in town, I'll see if I can swing it for you.
Good. Because I'd really like to work with you. I mean, you're a big-shot executive, and I like the way you operate. And, boy, I'm telling you, don't seem possible, Ralph. Just yesterday, you was driving a bus down there on Madison Avenue.
That's the way it goes, but it goes to prove something I've always said. You can't hide talent. Look, that Nick gets on my bus, he discovers me. And the same thing can happen to you, Norton. You just gotta keep plugging away. Someday, some guy will discover you.
Not unless he accidentally falls down over the manhole.
Boy, oh boy, I wonder what those guys down at the bus depot said when Alice called up this morning and told them I quit.
Yeah.
Well, Madison Avenue line ain't gonna be the same without me, I'll tell you that.
I don't think so.
Hey, I wonder if you can see Madison Avenue from here.
Take a look.
I'm the boss of the, insurance company. Who? Oh, I am Nick. Huh? You got me what? It's where? Yeah. Gee, thanks, Nick. Thanks a lot, pal. What do you think those guys went and done?
What?
They got me a yellow Cadillac convertible. It's right outside down the street. They said we can see it from the window. Come on.
Hey, listen. Hey, guys, what's the sense of looking at it from the window? We're going out there and take a drive.
That's a great idea. Come on.
The biggest bunch of clowns in the whole world. There he is in that room like a sitting duck. You don't get it.
But we couldn't have missed him, boss. We blasted the whole room.
I don't know how you missed him, but you missed him. Fingers just called me and said that he saw him driving a yellow convertible around Columbus Circle.
But boss!
Get the alibis. Now get back to your apartment and lay low there until I call for you.
Okay, boss.
Go out the back way. Give me a scotch with the rocks.
Right, boss. Say, boss, if you're so anxious to get rid of him, why don't you go over and shoot him yourself?
Because nobody's as fast as the gun is here. That's why the best way to get him was the way we had today. And when I take those idiots fluent, we'll never get that close to him again.
Say, boss, take a look out there. The guy getting out of the yellow convertible.
Ain't it? What's he doing here?
Who's the guy with him?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Ain't my gun. I left it in my office. Look, I'm going to get him. You call the apartment and get the boys back here right away.
Okay, boss.
Hey, nobody here.
Must be somebody here. The place is open.
Hey, who's the guy you're supposed to see?
Some guy by the name of Bonnie Hackett. Nick told me about it. You know it's awful nice of Nick to do that. This is a great chance for me. He told me that this Hackett needs plenty of life insurance.
Well, that's a lot.
Don't worry. I'll get this. I'll make this. What are you doing?
There's a fly buzzing around here. I'm gonna get him.
Will you stop that? I gotta sell some insurance.
Anything I can do for you, gentlemen?
Yeah, I want to see Bonnie Hackett.
Well, I don't know if he's here. You see, I'll get him, I'll get him.
You stop that! I'm trying to do business. How you gonna do it? I'll sell him insurance the same way the guy sold me my insurance. I'll convince him on it. I'll tell him he needs it. Then at the right moment, I'll go right in here and give him a new good cigar. Don't worry about it, pal.
Hi, boys.
Oh, hi.
How about a drink?
Well, I take a look.
There'll be no drinking. We're here on business.
You better give me a cognac, Charlie.
Okay, boss.
What kind of business?
Well, I'll get right down to it, Mr. Hackett. If you died today, would your wife and children be taken care of? Well, I guess you got the point, eh? A man like you needs plenty of life insurance.
That's right.
Look, fellas, can't we sit down and talk this thing
Right
over?
there.
Look, does he have to sit here?
Oh, yeah.
Can't we talk this over alone?
No, he's got to be here. I want him to see how I work. Now, to get back to this insurance, you need plenty of life insurance. Now, let's see, how much does a fellow like you make a year?
Well, look, fellas, I know why you're here. I'll do anything you say.
I thought I'd have a little more trouble than this.
Look, Ralph, don't talk anymore. Give him this.
Please, I know when to give him this.
My life's worth funny to me. I'll make anything you say, huh?
Wait till I get back and tell the boys about this. How much do you make a year?
About 700,000-800,000.
Boy, this place must be buzzing at night.
Well, we ought to be able to get a good policy for that amount of money.
Hi, boys. These are my boys.
Lovely family.
These are the boys that were down to see you this afternoon.
Oh, you came down to see me? I'm sorry I missed you.
Well, they won't miss you tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll take care of you fellas later, but right now,
Let me take care of it. We need to practice.
You're going to take care of us. I think the tables have turned, Bud. We're going to take care of you.
I don't understand what...
Get out.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I don't think things are going so good. I think we better do something else.
Well, all right, I'll give you this. I just wanted to give you a cigar.
A cigar?
Why, certainly.
I got a little suspicion that these boys are from Potential Life.
Look, I think we better go in my office and finish this little talk. I think it'll be more quiet.
Why, certainly.
Hey, you guys.
Yes, sir?
Which one of you owns that yellow convertible outside, huh?
I do.
Get out there and move it, huh?
Well, wait a minute. Can't you park out there?
Up till 4 o'clock, yeah, but from 4 to 7, there's no parking in the whole area.
Look, I'm right in the middle of a big deal now. I only need a few
I don't
minutes.
care what kind of a deal you're in, get out there and move the car.
What can we do? We gotta move it.
But look, I'll tell you what. We'll all get together later on tonight. Why don't you call me? It's in the phone book under the name of the, I'll call you. Hey, Nick! Hey, Frank! Guess there's nobody here.
Hey, Ralph. Yeah? I got a bright idea.
What?
I'm starved. Why just can't we go out, get something to eat, and then come back?
I'm hungry myself, but... Well, I don't want to go out. Maybe some of the guys will come here and want to have a meeting or something. Maybe we can rustle something up here. Wonder where the kitchen is.
The kitchen is right through the den there.
Well, look, I'll go in and make something. You clear off this table. We can eat in here and watch television at the same time.
Hey, that's what I did. It's almost time for Captain Video. Let's video Rangers. Anyway. Don't set it here! Can I help you out there?
I'm going in there. I got money and jewels. I want to get some papers. I gotta get together.
Okay, I'll wait here, boys.
Hey, you, I told you to stop drinking. You're stupid enough when you're sober. Sorry, boss. All right, take these clothes down to the table. Have them pressed. Get them back in an hour.
Okay, boss. Boss, can't wait till we get to South America. Start spending some of that dough.
Well, tomorrow we'll be on our way. South America, here we come.
Yeah, my plan ain't fat and look like you.
Get out! Hey, listen, I'm gonna make that spaghetti. I'm gonna have some cheese. Go down and get some cheese.
All right, I'll get some cheese.
Oh, get good kind. And Quachimana's macaroni.
What are you doing here? Oh, just come back, Ralph. Kramer's here? Didn't he go to Hackett's place like I told him? Yeah, he went to Hackett's place. Boy, we were just about ready to clinch the deal. Go in the back office there, clinch the deal, and some cop come in and said we had to move the car. Missed just by that much. Well, I gotta go to the store. Excuse me. Okay. Frank. There's only one way to take care of this Kramer guy. What's the matter? Can't you get out of here? Yeah, I can. Okay. We've got him there, see? Then we take him out in the car, we dump him in front of him, we fill him full of lead, we dump him in front of Hackett's place, Hackett thinks he's dead, and then the boss is happy, and we take off to South America. All right, let's do a quick one, the boss finds out. I know where he is. Come on, let's run. Let's go to the kitchen. Yep. Hello, boys. Hi. Well, here we go. Just fine.
That's it. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we're going now.
Come on. Take care. I gotta get some time. Case. I got something, Nick.
I sure missed you.
Oh, you look wonderful, Ralph.
Yeah, I get 20 more exactly like this.
Oh.
Well, how do you like the place, hon?
Oh, I've never seen anything like it. It's just beautiful.
There's 6 other rooms besides this, and you want to see the kitchen.
Oh, let me see where it is.
It's right in here.
Here?
Sure. After this, I'll be right back. How do you do? Want to see me about some insurance or something? Wait a minute, I haven't seen it before in my life.
Who are you? I happen to be his wife. Are you crazy? He's taking me.
Look, she must be some kind of a nut or something.
Why, you dirty double-crosser.
Go in and call the police right away.
All right.
Ah, so that's why they call me Harry. Well.
Hey, boss, you saw it, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, you know, last week we went off the air a little early. And since then, there's been write-ups in the newspapers. People have been asking me what happened at the end of the show. Well, first of all, I'd like to tell you, the audience was so wonderful last week that we went in under, meaning with plenty of time, but they laughed so much and applauded so much that we were over at the end of the show. Now, if you remember, when we went off the air, the two Oldlands had just come in, expecting to find Ralph in the apartment. Well, instead they found the boss, who they thought was Ralph. Well, they knock out the boss and take him into the bed. Then Ralph comes out and they see Ralph. Now they think that Ralph is the boss. And the boss lying on the bed is Ralph. Well, as soon as they see that, they say to him, how would you like to take care of the boss who is in on the bed? But they say Ralph instead of boss. Now just then Alice comes running in. And she sees all this, and when she sees Ralph standing there, who they think is the boss, and the boss is in the bedroom, they think it's Ralph, she runs in and gets on the phone and calls the police. Now they give the gun to Ralph, folks. Give it a boss. Well, it sure was a good show. See, that sure is a fine kitchen, all right.
Yes, I think your wife will get a lot of pleasure out of it.
Yeah. Hey, you come out of the kitchen, we're going to watch the living room now. Yeah, she sure is going to like the whole place. It's so beautiful.
Oh, well, I'm sure your wife and yourself will be very happy here. Oh, and here's something I think you'd be awfully glad to know. We have wonderful television reception.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do? Spend the whole day there? Come on, television.
We're not here to watch television.
Mr. Crandon, with you working for the bus company, you will find this apartment very convenient. You know, my George walks to work every morning. It only takes him, oh, there's the phone. Will you excuse me, please?
Sure.
What do you think of the place, Norton? And only $15 a month more than we're paying right now.
I'm telling you, it's beautiful.
Yeah?
Just beautiful, Ralph.
Sure is. What are you doing?
I just thought I'd take a sour ball.
Put that down. This isn't our house. Hey, look at all these books. Did you ever see this many books outside of a library?
Boy, hey, how about that collection? Complete works of Shakespeare, David Copperfield, Tale of Two Cities. Boy, this friend of yours, if he read all those books, he really must be well educated.
Certainly he's educated. That's why they had him driving a school bus.
Hey, Ralph?
Yeah?
What's this hole in the door here for?
Oh, that's in case somebody rings a bell, you know, and you don't want to let him in like a delivery boy or something.
The only thing you can deliver through there is a salami.
They don't deliver anything through the hole. Like, what's the sense of explaining it to you? Will you sit down and be quiet? Hey, Norton, you want to get a load of this view?
I'll be right with you.
What are you doing, Norton? I told you to put that down.
I lost my ring in there.
Give me that.
Wait a minute, it's right between, underneath the red one. You almost had it.
Hey, my hand's stuck in this thing.
I'm not going to get my ring back.
Never mind your ring. I'm not going to get this off my hand.
I got it. You put a little butter around your wrist and your hand and slide right out.
You haven't got any butter.
I'll ask Mrs. Winifred.
Wait a minute. I don't want her to know I got my hand caught in her sour ball jar.
Well, you should have thought of that before you put your hand in there.
I'd like to put
I'm so sorry to have kept you waiting so long. But that was the movers on the phone. I had to give them all the details. I hope they got them straight.
Well, why don't you go in and call them back and tell them in case, you know?
Oh, well, I don't think that'll be necessary.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Crandon, how do you like our living room?
Oh, it's just beautiful, all right.
You know, one of the most beautiful things about this apartment is the view.
Yeah?
Mr. Crandon, don't you want to see the view?
I saw the view. I saw the view. Thank you very much. It's lovely out there.
Yes.
Say, could I have a glass of water?
Oh, why, yes, certainly. I'm sorry I didn't offer you refreshments any sooner.
Perfectly all
Would
right.
you care for anything else?
Well, no, just the water be fine.
All right, fine. Excuse me.
Come on, pull this thing off my arm. Take it easy. You want to tear the arm off? Now, put it down. Hurry up before she gets back in here.
My ring's still in there.
Here's your water, Mr. Crandon.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
I wanted to show you something else about the apartment.
You did?
Yes. My George is so handy, you know. He built this for me. Now, you'd never know there was a radiator under here.
No, I
Would
wouldn't.
you?
No.
Well, now, I'll show you. You just hold these pots,
Here, hold some of these pots.
and I'll show you the whole thing.
All right.
There! Now, isn't that wonderful? You'd never know there was a radiator under there, would you?
Certainly wouldn't.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Is your
isn't
ring
it?
still in the thing?
Oh,
Yes. Say, could he have one of those sour balls?
Oh, why, of course he could. I'm so
Thank you.
sorry, Mr. Norton. I didn't offer you anything. Do help yourself.
I hope I get my favorite card.
Oh, well, I hope you do, too.
He's such a big baby with candy. He always takes a piece for after.
Got a lemon.
I understand.
You certainly are a lemon.
Mr. Crandon, tell me, have you made up your mind about the apartment?
Well, gee, I like it and everything. And I know Alice will be nuts about it, but I'd like to tell her. You know, I'd like to discuss it with her.
Well, Mr. Crandon, it's only fair to warn you that this is a very desirable apartment, and there are several parties interested in it.
Gee, I hate to lose it.
Well, you see, the movers are coming to take our furniture out tomorrow morning, and naturally, the apartment has got to go to the first party who decides upon it.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a $20 deposit. And then you can tell the landlord that we'll move in here as soon as you move out.
Oh, I'm so glad.
All right, here you are.
Yes,
All right.
I'll just give you right here, and I'll give you are.
Well, thank you very, very much, Mrs. Winters. And I know that you and your husband are going up to Albany, and I want to wish you and him a great deal of luck.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, Mr. Crandon, there's just one other thing before you go. I'm embarrassed to bring it up, honestly, but, well, you see, our landlord is a stickler for quiet tenants. Now, I know you are, but I have to ask, you understand. Now, you and your wife don't have wild parties with drinking or dancing?
Oh, no. He hasn't even taken his wife out in the last 5 years.
Good night, Mrs. Winters. Good luck to you and your husband.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Lewis, how are you?
How are you, Mrs. Winters?
Fine, thank you.
Why, I see you've started to pack.
Oh, yes. You should have been here just a few minutes ago. You would have met your new tenant, Mr. Crandon. Oh, he's a very nice man. I'm sure they'll make wonderful tenants. And he gave me a $20 deposit. There it is.
Well, I'd like to see him and draw up the lease. Did you get his address?
Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I tell you, I'll get it from George when he comes home tonight, and then I'll telephone you, and you can go right over and see Mr. Crandon.
Thank you, Mrs. Winters.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Coming. Oh, it's murder. You never know how much stuff you got until you start to move. Well, here's some more for you. This is old stuff that I borrowed. I forgot to bring back to you. Here's your beaded bag I borrowed from my sister's wedding. Yeah, that's right. By the way, how are your sister and the children? Oh, fine. Have I had this that long? That's all right, I didn't need it. Oh, gee, it's going to be lonesome around here without you, Alice. You'd be crazy not to go. The new place sounds so great. Oh, all I can tell you, Trixie, when I saw it last night for the first time, I nearly fainted. It is really beautiful. We can move in as soon as we sublet this place. Well, have there been any answers to your ad yet? No, not yet, and I wish they'd start coming. You know, the superintendent said with our lease, we can't move until we sublet this apartment. Oh, somebody will take it. But honestly, Alice, I wish they wouldn't. I'm just going to miss you something terrible. Aw, Trixie, we'll see each other. After all, it's not like we're moving to the moon or another planet or Jersey. We're just moving up to the Bronx. I know, but it's not like having you right here in the same house. Cut it out, will you, Trixie? You're going to have me bawling.
Say there, girl. I'll get everything all packed up, huh?
Yeah.
But tomorrow around this time you'll be gone, huh? Glad to see you go. Glad to see you go. Oh, Jack, you never come back. I'm glad to see you go.
You shut up.
What's the matter with you?
Why do you always have to act like a clown?
She should have married an undertaker. I'm just trying to cheer you up a little.
Oh, I understand. Come on, Trixie. You know Ed. He didn't mean any harm. I wouldn't want him any other way. I don't even want him this way. Trixie, come on.
What a grouch.
Ed, will you help me clear out that closet in the bedroom, Trix? Oh, sure. Come on. Excuse us, Ed.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what do you say? Where's Alice? She's in the bedroom there with Trixie cleaning out the closet. I thought I'd help by cleaning out the icebox. Norton, you are beautiful. Hey, Ralph, I was thinking, you and Alice moving kind of put a bug in my ear, you know? I was thinking about maybe Trixie and I could find a nice looking apartment, a little better than the one we had, and as a matter of fact, coming over the subway, I seen this ad in the paper. Hey, wait till I show you. This sounds good to me. Sounds like a beauty. Beautiful 2.5-room apartment, large airy rooms, tastefully decorated, lovely view from all windows, very reasonable rent.
must be seen to be appreciated. Hurry. Wait a minute, let me see it. You poor soul, that's the ad I put in about this place.
Well, if it's so beautiful, what are you going to move for?
Gordon, I might be going crazy, but I think I'm going to miss you.
I know something, Al?
What?
I'm going to miss you too, pal.
Yeah? I've been thinking about you all day, about you moving, and I get to thinking back about the good times we had together and the long friendship and association, and, well, I just figured, you know, I kind of like to get a bottle of wine and drink you a farewell toast. You know, that's awfully nice of you, Norton. I'd like to have a toast with you.
Good. Got any wine around the house?
You're going to drink a toast to me, and I got to supply the wine, huh?
Well, I think some of the icebox, that's what gave me the idea.
Yeah, pal. Well, go ahead, make the toast, Martin.
Now, wait a minute, let me think. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Down the hatch.
What?
Jump, 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 jump. Well, it won't be long, Norton. You know, here we are. Drinking a toast, talking to each other. We've known each other for a long time, haven't we, pal?
Right, Al.
13 years we've been buddies. Through good, through bad.
Right, Al.
I'd do anything for you. You'd always do anything for me.
That's right, Al.
Here it is. The last night in this apartment, and we're going to spend it here together.
I can't tonight, Ralph. I'm going bowling.
What do you mean you're going bowling on my last night here?
Well, I can't help it. I'm meeting this new guy that's going to be a buddy of mine. He's going to be my bowling partner, see? And a good bowler, too. What an approach he's got. Good old follow through.
Yeah, get out and go ahead and bowl with him. Bowl with him every night for all I care. Stay with him.
Is that any way to speak to your best friend on the last night you're going to spend together?
I suppose I'm picking on him now.
All right, Al. It's all right. I forgive him.
Oh, come on, Ed. Ed, we'll go upstairs and eat. I'll see you later, honey. All right, Jack.
Hey, Ralph, pal, how about another toast? Drink it with your new friend. Thank you very much. I'm happy about a lot of things because I'm moving uptown to the Bronx. But one of the things I'm happiest about is that I'm getting rid of that nut. I don't know how I put up with him all these years. 13 years listening to his stupid remarks, having him sponge on me and get me into trouble. Of all the happy things that can happen to me up there, one of the happiest is that I'm getting rid of him.
Aw, Ralph, you miss him already, don't you?
Certainly I miss him. How am I going to find a good friend like him again?
Come on, sit down, honey. I'll get you your dinner.
All right. Hey, anybody answer the ad about the apartment yet?
No, not yet, Ralph. Frankly, I'm getting worried about it. You know what the superintendent said? Camp is a mess.
Don't worry, we'll have no trouble renting this place.
If we don't rent it, we can't move into the new one.
People usually come around and look at apartments after supper. They'll be here.
Yeah. This is murder, this thing. The other one wasn't tired.
You're beautiful with a can opener.
That's why you married me.
All you need is a little lukewarm water and a can opener.
Just watch it, Ralph. Watch it. The pot's at the back. You want to get me one out of there?
Yeah.
Take the spoon, too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Want to get me some dishes out there, too? We don't have it.
that's somebody looking for the apartment.
Howdy! Good evening. We came to see about the apartment that you advertised.
Well, step right into your new home.
This is this?
Come on, dear. Let's get out of here.
But wait a minute. You haven't seen the bedroom. It's very cold in the summer. It looks better in the daytime. Steam heat all winter. Why aren't you looking at water?
I'm getting worried. I think we're going to have trouble renting this place.
Well, on account of those two, I spotted them as soon as they walked in here. They're lookers, that's all. We'll have no trouble renting this place. Come on, give me my supper. There you are, somebody else. Howdy!
We've come about the apartment.
Step right into your new home. My name is Crandon, Ralph Crandon. This is my wife, Alice.
Our name is Jensen.
Oh, Jensen, isn't that a nice name, Alice?
Yes, it is. You'll have to excuse the way the place looks, but we're packing, you know.
Yeah, just try to picture it without the barrels.
What do you think, Gladys? Well, I don't know.
Those windows.
Yeah, those windows.
Of course, we have curtains.
Oh, well, we were going to get curtains for years, but we knew we were going to move out of here sooner or later.
Yes, that's right.
Here's something you don't find in an apartment these days. Hot water, 24 hours a day. That's steam is where you got to be careful, as a matter of fact. Guess somebody's taking a bath.
But we see the bedroom.
Oh, sure. Go in and tidy up a little bit.
Oh,
before
yes,
they see the
certainly.
bedroom.
Will you excuse me, certainly.
Well, nice big bright airy room, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And what do you think of the room, Gladys?
Well, maybe with some nice furniture.
What do you mean, nice furniture? What's the matter with this furniture?
Oh, nothing, only just isn't our style. Walter, I haven't seen one of these in years.
That's our icebox.
I know it is. I didn't think that people were using these anymore.
Hey, what's that thing you're doing?
Why, nothing.
When somebody goes, they mean something.
Well,
Now, what do you mean by it? Get out! And don't come back here, change your mind either. Don't like the furniture, don't like the icebox. You heard, huh?
I heard.
Those kind of people burn me up. Oh. Step how? Oh, it's the superintendent. Look out.
Well, did you rent the apartment yet?
You get a license for that tank yet? Never mind. We'll rent the apartment. We'll have no trouble renting it again. Look, I want to ask you something, Mrs. Monahan. We're very anxious to get uptown. So would you mind if we move tomorrow and then you rent the apartment as soon as we're
What?
how did your husband like the tie I gave him?
A mixed apartment, your husband needs here. Now you'll not get out of this apartment until you're subletted. And that's plain.
I never let a dump like this. The water don't run. Women get stuck in the bathroom. Nothing works in this place. There's a light off the bathtub. This place hasn't changed a bit since the day we moved in here. What kind of an idiot would lease a place like this?
But I'm going to tell the landlord. Don't tell it to me. I get me orders from here.
Shut up. Kids, we're moving out of this place. I'm hiring a trailer. I'll get my brother Charlie to bring the car over, and we'll move tonight. Don't bug me. We're moving tonight. I'll move this stuff out now. Just put it right in there.
Where's your cousin Charlie with the car?
Never mind, he'll be here. Where's Norton? Norton! I don't want to wake up the superintendent. She's right in this window. Come on down, help me load the trailer. Get it down here.
What do I bring?
Bring me down all the hot starts making a noise like that.
Well, yeah, me, we're all nuts trying to move at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Are you starting again? You know why we have to move now on account of her.
Well,
I wish I could see her face tomorrow when she finds out that we moved out.
but Ralph.
Never mind. Where's Norton? We gotta load the trailer.
I don't know.
I didn't hurt myself. Luckily, the pots and pans broke my fall.
Go upstairs and call my mother, Charlie, and tell them to come around with the car or almost ready. Come on.
Here, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to be a friend here to help you move and everything. All you want to do is yell at me and hit me. I don't want me to hit you. Look out. Two for flanking. Let's get this thing loaded. Help me with that trunk. Wait a minute, I want to get a better grip.
Just be quiet.
The way you want it? Go ahead. Do it. I couldn't help the night so young and she's so beautiful. And you're so nuts. Hey, Charlie, come on. I'll help you load this.
Never mind. Go up and get the rest of this stuff. I'll do the loading myself. Bring down one of the silver up there.
Only get 2 odds and ends up here.
All right, go to down. Be careful.
Go ahead, drop. Will you stop making noise? We want to get caught. We just drop it down here. I want to make a quick getaway as soon as the car. I don't know what's the matter with you. Come on down here. No funny business. Look, I know this looks bad, but we ain't robbing this place, you see.
I know. You're gonna give me that old one, huh? That you live here, all this stuff is yours, and you're just moving out. You look like too smart a guy to give me an old one like that. Suppose you tell me your story.
Honest, everything you said is true. I do live here, and I am moving out.
At 1 o'clock in the morning?
It ain't 1 o'clock. It's 25 after 12.
Who's this here?
This is, look here. Will you tell them that I live here and that we're moving?
Let's hear your story.
Oh, wait a minute. All in all, we did booked on an AO tour 605.
Stop fooling around and tell them who I am.
Hey, Ralph Crandall, he lives here.
Ask anybody in the building. They'll tell you I live here.
All right. I'll ask the superintendent.
Go ahead and ask.
Wait a minute. You can't ask the superintendent.
Why not?
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Look, we better go inside and check this with the super right now.
Wait a minute.
Oh, guys.
Do me a favor and tell him who I am.
It's Ralph Randall lives here.
Hey, satisfied?
Well,
So we're trying to rob.
Have you got any proof of who you are?
Oh, just a minute. Show me your driver's license, Ralph. That'll prove you live here.
Right here. There's my license, there's my picture, and there's the address. Now, you satisfied?
I guess it's all right. After all, I'm only doing my duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess nobody wants to steal this stuff.
that was a close one. He wanted to go in and wake Monahan up.
The price you didn't wake up long ago with all the noise you two have made.
Let's get out of here before anything else happens.
The girl, Charlie can't get the car started. He's not coming.
What? Don't judge me! Oh, wait a minute. We'll push this thing over the Fulton Street, and we'll get a cab to tow us. Look, you two go upstairs and take all the bulbs out of the sockets. I don't want to leave a thing for that Monahan. First, put the trunk in. All right, now to the table. Wait a minute! It's gotta be flat! On my top, will you shut up? Pull this trunk back. Don't breathe. You push and I'll pull. Come on, will you push? Boy, I can't wait to see that Monahan's kisses tomorrow. I just wish I could see her when she finds out that we moved.
Now's your chance.
What's wrong? I thought you were asleep.
But I was doing a movie. Mr. Condon, are you moving?
Well, what gives you that idea?
I know what you're doing. All right, go ahead and move. But I'm heard the landlord and his lawyer, the first thing in the morning, will go down to the cab company and attach your salary.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I?
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, wouldn't I?
You wouldn't dare.
No?
No. Stand. Help me get this stuff upstairs. Making this noise, I'm going to continue. Fire! They wouldn't let me out of my lease, okay? I'll break my lease. I'll have on my knees begging you to move out of this joint. You trying to scare me to death? What, you think it's a joke? Hey, come on, listen up here. This is the clincher. Hey, that's great. Where'd you get this stuff?
I got all this stuff from my mother and father's 50th wedding anniversary.
You know, your family must be just like you.
They are. Hey, hit the paint. Chartreuse, red, and midnight black. There's a little missing out of the black that they used to paint my bathroom window.
We'll use the paint later. Right now, we'll soften her up with a little noise. Come on, grab stuff.
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Ready, pal?
Okay.
Hey. Sorry, honey.
Yeah?
Well, how are we doing?
The condom here, huh?
Yeah.
I saw you down there. Now, you're still making all this racket.
I'm not stopping making any of this racket. I'm continuing.
Listen, if the landlord doesn't throw you out of here, I'll throw you out.
I know what that's not, no.
Either you stop this racket or I'll call the landlord, and he'll
never had in his life. Well,
How about the paint?
yeah, let's take it. Oh, wait a minute. This is sort of a special occasion. Have a cigar.
You'll find out that I'm nobody to be trifled with.
There you are.
Like a blue one.
Now, how would they?
Here's your question. Make sure you drink one. Sit down there.
Just say it. This is Lord. This is a good sloppy.
Good job.
Hey, no, Brian, this wall over here.
You want me to go back and make more noise?
No. This is too slow, but I got an idea how to speed it up. You know, when that guy comes up here, I'm really got to give him a royal welcome. You know that firecracker you gave me?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as the landlord comes up here, I'm lighting it, and we'll start our little meeting all for the bang. Then another thing I want you to do. We got some loose plaster on that ceiling.
Yeah.
As soon as the landlord comes in here, I want you to run upstairs to your apartment, stamp on the floor. By that time, half the ceiling will come down.
Okay.
Now, remember, this is very important. As soon as he comes in, stamp on your roof and let the ceiling come down.
Okay.
The cue is when I slam the door.
Yeah.
Well, how's this?
Oh, they're gonna come with an ambulance and take you to Bellevue.
You just got out of this. We're handling this. Wait a minute. There's the door now.
You didn't have to go this far.
Just get out of here and let me handle it. All right, let him in.
Oh,
Where's the firecracker?
Mr. Crampton?
Yeah?
I say, are you Mr. Crampton?
No, my name is Norton. My friend, Mr. Crampton, is right over here.
Well, Mr. Crampton, I'm the landlord for the apartment.
Oh, you're the landlord, eh?
Yes, sir.
Certainly is nice seeing you. How do you like the way I decorated the place?
You did this?
Yes, I did this.
Ah, you gotta be a
Go upstairs. Yes, pal. I did this, and what do you think of it?
Well, I don't really,
Time for a little noise. You ought to hear me around 3:30 in the morning.
I don't think I want you as a tenant.
Oh, you don't want me as a tenant?
Definitely not. And I'm tearing up your lease.
Thank you very, very much.
And here's your $20 deposit back.
What's $20 deposit?
Well, the deposit you gave Mrs. Winters to move into my apartment house in the Bronx.
Wait a minute, I thought you were the landlord here.
Goodbye.
Oh, wait a minute. The place.
What do you want? I'll take 2 cards.
Come on. I'll take 3. Give me 2 good ones.
Well, it's up to you. Now, bet a dime.
I'm out.
Me too. I'm in. Your dime and a quarter better. Well, come out.
Well, I'll call just to keep you honest.
A full house.
It's all yours.
Well, class will tell.
Yeah. Boy, you're sure hot tonight, Ralph. I'll raise me up. I'm through.
Why don't we all knock off? Let's get kind of late.
What do you mean, knock off? I'm out $15. You're the only winner, Ralph. Give me a chance for a comeback.
Well, what do you want from me? When we started playing, we said we were going to knock off at 12, and it's 2 o'clock already.
Oh, why didn't we quit at 12? Ralph was losing then.
All right, we'll keep playing. But remember, I got to drive a bus in the morning. I got to get some sleep. If I have an accident in that bus, it'll be fine.
What are you worried about? Suppose I fall asleep in the sewer, I could drown.
Just steal the cards.
Look, Ralph.
What?
I'm broke and you're winning. How's about giving me a buck for cab fare?
Here's 15 cents. Take the bus down to the corner.
Thank you, King Baruch.
Hey, you know, it's not that he's being cheap, he's just loyal to the bus company.
Thank you very much, Bob.
You don't think I believe that, do you?
Just steal the cards.
See if I don't rise.
Come on, go.
I'm going to change my seat. Maybe it'll change my luck.
Will you feel the cards?
All right, cut the cards.
Will you steal the cards?
This is a very sticky deck. I don't mind dealing them. Boy, I'm glad I live upstairs. I hate to have to borrow a bus fare from you tonight. 2, 3, 4, 5.
First time tonight, but you got them on right.
Time. All right, my dime.
Wait a minute, it's not your turn.
I'll see that bet.
Here's my dime.
Will you wait a second? Now you go.
I'm out.
What are you raising, everybody? You're going out for?
I was trying to bluff you out of the pot.
I don't know why I let you in the game. I don't even...
Get off the road!
That's that crab Garrity on the 6th floor.
Why don't you shut up and go to sleep? This is America, a free country. Hey, Brendan! Hey, Brendan! What do you want? Go You shut up, too, down there! We young men now are Sullivan. He's waiting for the bus. Call it a night before something else happens.
It's okay by me.
Well, what do you say we do this every night Alice goes over to her mother's?
Don't bother. Next time Alice goes over to her mother's, I'm going over to my mother's.
Well, good night, Ed.
Night.
So long, Lucky.
You ever see a sore loser like that, Brady?
Only once, Ralph. About 3 weeks ago, when you lost. Well, how much you win?
Wait a minute. Holy smokes.
Wow.
$73.85.
Ooh. Boy, you're lucky. I'll tell you, that's the biggest killing we've ever had in this game. What are you going to do with it?
The first thing I'm going to do is hide.
What's the matter? You afraid of burglars?
Burglars, nothing. I'm afraid of Alice. You know, when I bring home my salary, she knows every cent I get. She takes the whole thing for herself. I get nothing. This is the first time since we've been married that I've had my hand on this kind of dough. And I'm keeping it for myself, too. Remember last year when I won the bowling tournament and won $15? Prize money, as soon as I walked in, she took it from me. Spent it on her own pleasure.
What you doing?
She got some mental support for her shoes or something.
I'm telling you, women are selfish.
You're telling me.
Look at that, don't you? I wish these things would happen to me every single time I play cards, I lose. Every single time. Then I go upstairs and tell Trixie I lost. She gets mad at me, she hollers at me. I go to bed, I'm all nervous, I can't sleep. Then the next day at work, I'm sick all day.
If you get sick, what do you play all the time for?
It's the only fun I get.
Where can I hide this dough that she won't find it?
Hey, I got an idea.
What?
Hide it under the rug.
We don't have a rug.
Well, take the money you won from playing poker, go out and buy a rug, and then you'll have a place to hide it.
Did you mind repeating that?
Take the money you won from playing cards, go out and buy a rug, and, you can hide it in the icebox.
You are a mental case. Now, where can I hide it so she can find it? Let's see. I could put it on the bottom of the garbage can with a piece of tape. Then she'd see that when she emptied the garbage.
Yeah.
There's a crack under that bureau. She see that, though, when she's scrubbing the floor. Outside the bedroom window, there's a hole between two bricks, and I could put it in there, too. She'd find that, though, when she's bringing the laundry.
Why don't you give it away? You don't have a chance.
I'm not giving it this, boy. It's the first chance I've had any money of my own. You don't know what I have to go through when I want to get something. A couple of months ago, I wanted to get a bowling ball. You never saw such a riot take place. Arguing, screaming, yelling, ranting, and raving. I finally had to say to one, now look, I'm the master of this house. Give me the money for the bowling ball. Then about 3 weeks ago, I wanted to get a fishing rod. Same thing all over again. A couple of days ago, I wanted to get a wallet. She started it all the next night, all the next day. I had to put my foot down and I said, give me the money. This time, I'm keeping the money and I'm going to get what I want without any beef. What are you going to get with it? Going to get a bowling ball, a fishing rod, and a wallet.
I guess you know who's boss, Ralph.
Let's see now. Hey, wait a minute. I got it. Here's an old suit I haven't worn in 5 years. I'll just put the dough in there, she'll never look for it in there, and now it's mine. Well, that's that.
Boy, that thing you got up there on top of your shoulders ain't no bowling ball. All set?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going upstairs and get some chai.
All right.
Good night, Rob.
Good night.
Good night, Solomon. Good night.
When did you get back from your mother's? Oh, about an hour ago. Oh, how's your mother feeling? Oh, much better. It was just cold. Oh. Boy, Trixie, you should have seen the way this place looked when I got home. What a mess. I'm telling you, if I went downstairs once tonight to empty the groceries, I have been down at least 12 times. They had cartons, pizza cartons all over the place, 3 empty containers of chow mein, 4 open cans of tamales. I tell you, I don't know whether they had a poker game or an international eating contest.
Oh, they played poker all right.
How did Ed make out?
Well, he didn't come right out and tell me, but if you go by the pawn shop downstairs, and instead of the usual 3 balls, you see 4, don't be surprised. The 4th one's Ed's bowling ball.
Well, I don't mind Ralph having the boys in for a poker game, but I certainly wish after it was over he'd clean up a little.
Yeah.
Now I got all these beer bottles to clear away.
Oh, I'll help you, Alice.
Come in. I'll put this on the chair. Yes?
Hello, ma'am. I'm from the Help the Needy Society. Got anything you want to give?
Well, I just got these beer bottles. You want them?
Oh, thanks, lady.
Okay, there's some more under the sink.
Oh, well, maybe you got some old newspapers or clothes or something?
Well, there's nothing out here. I'll take a look in the bedroom.
You live here, lady?
No, I'm a neighbor. I live upstairs.
You got any old newspapers or old clothes?
Well, we burn the old newspapers. And I gotta wear the old clothes.
Oh.
Hey, here's an old hat of Ralph he'll never wear again. And he hasn't worn this gray suit in years.
Well, thanks, lady. Every bit helps.
Okay. I guess I'll just throw it right there for you. Now.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, I'll get that for you.
Oh, I just want to ask you one question. Did you girls drink all that beer yourselves?
No. Honestly. You get the kind of characters up in your apartment that come here?
Oh, sure. But when my Ed's around, he makes them all look sane.
Trixie, how you talk about Ed. Well, I better get Ralph's supper started, because he'll be home any minute.
Oh, what are you having?
Well, I got this succotash left over from Tuesday night, and the red cabbage from Thursday,
And meatloaf from last night.
Gee, Ralph must like meatloaf either 2 nights in a row.
Oh, no, he can't stand it. Think there'd be any leftovers if he liked it?
I know what you mean.
Hey there. Trix, where's Ralph?
Oh, he'll be home any minute, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, Trix. Oh, hey. Hey, I met somebody on the bus there on the way home tonight. Went to school with you, an old friend of yours.
Really?
Yeah. She's married now. She got 3 kids. Yeah, 2 boys and a girl. The oldest is 11. Her husband works for Opelmeyer and Dingle, wholesale hardware. He's on the road a lot. Rochester, Syracuse, Buffalo. Oh, he's away from home about 7.5 months, something like that.
What was her name?
Let me, What do you expect me to remember? Everything? All I know is she was a very close friend of yours. She went to public school with you.
Oh, it must be Miriam Huffnagel.
Huff? Yeah, that could be. That sounds something like it. What does she look like?
Well, I remember she was a dark-haired little girl, and she wore braces on her teeth.
No, this isn't the one. This girl's about 35, 36 years old.
Why, you're a big no.
Look, all I know is when she sees you, she says, boy, has she got stuff to tell you.
Elvis, what are you going to do with a man like that? I asked. I don't know, Ralph's the same way. Hi,
Hi, Ralph. How's your mother, sweetie?
Oh, much better. It was just a cold.
I want you to know that it was pretty lonely around here without you.
Aw, Ed, why don't you ever talk to me like that?
I'd be very happy to if you'd only go away once in a while.
Thanks for the compliment. Now, come on upstairs and I'll fix you your supper.
All right.
I'll see you later, Alice. Okay?
Ralph, I'll see you later. Come down later. If it's still light out, we'll play a little stickball.
All right.
How was your poker game last night?
Oh, just fine.
Oh, I hope you didn't go overboard and lose your whole week's allowance like you usually do.
On the contrary, I won. And I got a surprise for you. I am giving you my winnings.
You are?
Here you are, hon.
$5? Oh, boy, Ralph, you must have had some lucky streak.
Yeah, everything was going my way. You can spend it any way you want. You pay the gas bill, put it toward the rent, anything you want.
Thanks.
Well, what are we going to have for supper?
Well, I thought we'd finish up the leftover meatloaf.
The meatloaf. Do we have to have meatloaf again? Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. Let's take the $5 I win. We'll go out and eat in a restaurant.
Here you are, Diamond Jim.
Keep the $5. The treat's on me.
Oh, wonderful, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph, why don't we try that new little German beer garden down the street, the one that has the candles on the tables, huh? Ralph? Ralph?
Where?
Down the street with the
Never mind that. Where's my old gray suit?
Ralph, what's the matter with you? I gave it to a man from the Help the Needy Society.
Did you help the needy? I gotta get that suit back.
What do you want the suit for? You haven't had it on in 5 years.
I'll tell you why I want it. I want the suit back.
You're never going to wear the suit again. It'll make some poor soul very happy.
Happy? It'll make him hilarious.
The suit is 12 years old.
Never mind how old it is. What do you do? Sit around all day saying, what can I give away that belongs to Ralph?
Listen, I never would have given it away if I'd known you were going to act like this. But you better brace yourself. I got some more bad news for you. I also gave him your derby.
What has that got to do with it?
Well, what's so valuable about the suit?
I'll tell you what's so valuable about it. It's my lucky suit.
Your lucky suit. You haven't had it on in 5 years.
You know anybody that's been as lucky as I have for the last 5 years?
Yeah, me.
Don't stay me, Alice. Don't stay me.
Now, come on, Ralph, let's forget about this. Are we going to go out to dinner?
No, we're not going out to dinner. I'm going down and get that suit. Now, what's the name of that joint?
The Help the Needy Society, but you can't go down there and ask them for the suit back.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well, what about dinner?
You can eat it and give me back my $5.
Ralph, I don't understand sometimes.
Sit on that.
Excuse me. Trixie told me to bring down this here dessert. It's bread and butter pudding made with oleomargarine.
Eat the meatloaf. You're going with me.
What happened? What are you going to...
She gave my old gray suit to the Help the Needy Society. And while we're gone, try not to give away the furniture.
I already tried, but they wouldn't accept it.
One of these days. One of these days. Ow, right in that chest.
thought of something.
What?
What are you going to tell them in there to get your suit back?
What do you think I'm going to tell them? I'm going to tell them the truth. They got my suit, and I got my money in the pocket, and I want it back.
Now, just a minute. That's just it. You did not give him the suit. Alice gave him the suit.
So what?
So what? Before they give you the suit, they're going to check with whoever gave them the suit, see? And if they check with Alice, and Alice finds out about the money, then you're right back where you started from.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
Well, how am I going to get the suit back?
Well, now, wait a minute. Let me think. The only way that they can connect you with the suit and Alice... Now, let me think. The suit is the only way that they can connect you and Alice, right?
Right.
All right. When you go in there, don't ask for the suit, just ask for the money.
That is even a stupider remark than buy a rug and hide the money on it that you spent for the rug.
I don't think that was so stupid. If you'd have listened to what I said, at least you'd have a rug. Now you have nothing. Shut up and let me think. I just got another idea.
What?
Why don't you go in there and tell them you're donating the suit, see? Give them the suit you got on. That'll do it.
Now, how is that going to help?
Well, if you give them the suit you got on, they're going to have to give you a suit. You can't walk home in your underwear, can you?
I'm not going to get angry. Not going to lose my temper, and I'm not going to aggravate myself. I just want you to calmly think over what you just said to me. And if you can find one thing in it that has any value, I want you to tell me. Well?
Wait a minute, I'm thinking.
Will you leave me alone? I'm in enough trouble.
Rob.
What? Now look, just think. This is another idea of yours. Think it over first. Think it over good and clear. If it's not any good, don't tell me. If it's good, let me know what it is.
Okay, but how can I tell?
All right, out with it.
All right. I was just thinking, now let's not get excited about this. Let's just take it step by step. Those people in there are going to give your suit to somebody, right?
That's right.
Who are they going to give it to?
Some poor unfortunate that's broken down.
That's correct. Somebody that cannot afford to dress as well as we do. Does that make sense to you?
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Well, I tell you. When you go in there, and good luck to you. Thank you very much. When you go in there, and tell them,
doesn't that surprise you?
what?
That a total stranger should come walking by, stop, take a look at you, one look, a total stranger, put a quarter in your hand and say good luck.
Well, to tell you the truth, I do wonder about it once in a while, Ralph. It happens. I'd say it happens maybe 2 or 3 times a month.
You won't have to wonder about it again, because I'm going to tell you why it happens 2 or 3 times a month.
Why?
You look like a bum.
What? How do you like that? A total stranger. Trixie's whole family thinks I'm a bum. They never give me nothing.
Wait. If that guy, a total stranger, thinks you're a bum, when you walk in there, they're going to think you're a bum, too. And that solves our whole problem. When you go in there and they think you're a bum, you say to them, let me have a suit. Then you pick out my suit, and we're all set.
Wait just a minute, please. They're not going to give me your suit. I'm not your size.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, the only person I know that's your size is you. Wait a minute. That's it. We'll dress you, fix you up like a bum. You go in there and you get your own suit. Simple as that.
What do you mean, fix me up like a bum?
It's simple. Fix you up like a bum. Hold still a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a minute. I paid $8 for this jacket.
Will you stop being penny-wise and half a pound foolish? What do you mean $8? It's $73 in there. 8 from 73? You got a lot left over. Just a minute. Leave everything to me.
Charlie, size 38.
Yeah, I know. This ought to do it.
Thanks. Okay if I put it on now?
Yeah, right in the dressing room, huh? Oh, wait a minute. The bar is soap and a towel in case you want to take a shower.
Well, thanks, Charlie. Hey, after I change, is it all right if you want to give this to some poor misfortunate?
Just throw it in the garbage, huh?
Pardon me, I'd like a soup.
You'll have to get to the end of the line.
Well, you see, I need a soup very bad, pal.
You're making me cry. End of the line and wait to pay.
Wait a minute, Mac. Hey, come back there. Don't get excited. Don't fool around in here. I'll throw you out of the joint. You're going to get your soup back.
Yeah, but I gotta get my soup before they get it.
There's nobody in the line that's your size. Now, just get in the line. We'll play it cool.
All right, don't tell me anything.
Just try to help.
Hey, wait a minute. This guy's my size.
What are you going to do? I got an idea. Hey, buddy, did you drop that dollar there?
I did? Yeah, maybe I did.
Yeah. Sorry, lost your place.
Good. All right, let's break this line in two. Here, you're first.
Wait a minute. Well, you know the old saying, Ralph, lucky in cards, unlucky in love. What has love got to do with this?
Well, you'd love to get that soup back, wouldn't
Here's the soup. Buddy, for $2, would you refuse to take the soup?
$2? Sure.
Here you are, pal.
Gee, this is for your lucky day. He made a mistake anyway. I didn't want a soup. I wanted a normal cold. Oh, I just noticed you slippery. I'll get you the overcoat. There you are. Hey, just your size. Thank you.
Now, look, let's get out of the soup now. That same suit I'll take. That one right there.
Sure, let me have your slip.
I don't have a slip. I just want the soup.
Oh, well, I'm afraid you're not registered here. You'll have to go over to that desk before I...
Come on and give me that soup.
Is that your final word?
That's my last word.
Lady, let me have the slip. I want to get a soup.
Oh, certainly, but before I give you a slip, we'll have to make sure that you're the needy case.
The needy case? Look at me.
This is something to do.
I have no doubt that you are a needy case, but we have a routine to follow here.
Well, if I can let it go.
No, but you have some questions to answer. It won't take very long. And as soon as you answer them, then we investigate your case. But then you can have your suit. That takes about a week.
Oh, I can't wait a week. I gotta get the suit right now.
Look, I understand your problem, but I want you to understand ours. You would be amazed at the number of men that come in here and have gotten suits. And then, after we've investigated, we found that their stories were all lies.
No.
Yes, and the stories they make up about being poverty-stricken, 7 or 8 children to feed, no roof over their head, jobless and starving. Can you imagine anything as low as to tell a story like that just to get the suit for nothing?
Pretty low, all right. Did you give him the soup, though?
Well, yes.
Look, I am poverty-stricken, lady. I got 6 or 7 kids. We're all starving. I'm starving. Look at me.
Yeah, look at him. He's starved.
Are you a friend of this gentleman?
Oh, yes. I go with him wherever he goes, just in case he should faint from hunger.
I really don't know. Only in the case of extreme necessity.
But this is extreme necessity. Look at me.
Maybe I can speed up the investigation, perhaps in 3 days.
I can't wait 3 days. I gotta have it now.
I can't see why 3 days will make all the difference.
I'll tell you why I will. I'll tell you why I will. When I tell you, you'll give me the suit.
You go on and tell her, Ralph.
Yeah. Look, you see, my wife and I got married in California, and my father-in-law was against the marriage. And he kept after us, hounding us and everything. Well, we left California and we came to the East. And since we've been here in the East, we've been living in a little wooden shack. For a table, we've had orange crates, sat around on milk bottle boxes, chairs. We just got word that my father-in-law is coming east. And if he sees me like this, he won't think I'm doing good.
Well, why is this suit so important?
Well, you see, I don't want him to think I'm a bum, lady. I don't want my wife and my kids to be ashamed of me.
So it gets you right down here, huh?
No, I'm going to in your case.
You are?
Yes.
Am I going to get the suit now?
I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to get you a job.
A job?
Yes. And you will pardon me for just a minute. I want to see
Well, wait a minute. I don't want a job.
But I thought...
No, I don't want to... You see, if you give me the suit, I'll get a job. I guarantee in 3 days I'll get a job.
Well, if the suit means so much to you, all
Thank you, lady.
Here, take your slip. Now
Thank
go
you
by
very
over there
much.
and pick yourself out.
Thank you.
And good luck to you.
Al, here's the slip. Let me have the suit. I'll take that gray one right there. That's my size.
Here you are.
Thank you. You can have the rest of it. I'll just take this part here. Well, pal, this is it. What? What? It's coming. The money is coming.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. But I'm going to have a little talk with this guy. Did you see that?
Hey, there's your answer, Ralph. That's your jacket. And the money, if he ever puts his hand in that pocket, you're dead.
I got to get to that jacket before he does.
What are you going to do?
Look, I'll start a fight with him. Then when he takes off his jacket to start fighting, you grab the jacket and look to it for the money.
Well, wait, look, why don't you buy it from him?
I haven't got any more money.
There's $73 in the pocket.
You stop that.
Well, Ralph. All right.
Hey, watch where you're going.
What do you mean, why don't I watch where I'm going? Why don't you watch where you're going?
What are you, crazy?
Crazy? That settles it. Let's go. Take off your jacket and let's go. Wait a minute. Take off your jacket.
Well, I don't have to take my coat off to take care of you.
I can't hit a man when he's got his coat on. Take it off.
Come on, take your...
Will you get your hands off me? What's going on here? These two nuts are trying to pick a fight with me.
Oh, they are they? This fat one's been a troublemaker ever since he came in here.
Now, wait a minute.
I've had enough of you for one day. I'll take care of him, Sam. You get the other one.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And don't let me see you around here again. How do you like a guy like that? He comes in here, we give him his suit, and he acts like that.
Take all kinds to make a world.
Yeah. Oh, hi. How'd it go today?
Pretty good. Got quite a bundle.
Fine. I'll take him in the back.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, this one I like for myself.
Oh, so that's what it was all about.
Yeah. No wonder Ralph was so anxious to get his suit back.
Lucky suit my eye. Oh, brother, is Ralph in for a shock?
Can you imagine if he'd left the house just 10 minutes later? Not 10 minutes after Ralph walked out that door, that little man from the Needy Society came back and told me that he found this in one of the pockets.
$73?
Yeah.
Wow!
No wonder he was so anxious to give me all of his poker winnings. The whole $5. Yeah, this stash in the pocket of his lucky suit.
Oh, boy, what are you going to do with it?
I don't know yet, Trixie, but if Ralph's afraid that I'm going to squander his money, I just think I'll teach him a little lesson that he'll never forget.
All right. But if it was me, I'd go out and buy myself the best $73 dress I could find.
Oh, hi, Ralph.
Hey. Where's Dad?
Went right upstairs.
Oh, see you later, Alice. Okay, Trix. Well, so you got your lucky suit back. Isn't that nice? Oh, you haven't got your lucky pants, Ralph.
That's right, I haven't got my lucky pants.
How'd you like some coffee? Well, what does that mean, yes or no?
What's the matter? Can't you understand English?
Don't bite my head off.
If it's too much trouble, forget about it.
No, it's not too much trouble at all, Ralph. I just think maybe we'll have some crackers and jelly with it. Don't you think that'd be nice?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah, kind of tasty and everything. Oh, Ralph, it's stuck. Would you get it open, please?
suit.
That's right. That's the reason I wanted to get it back, because it was my lucky suit.
Isn't that funny that I never knew after all these years that you were superstitious? But I guess there must be something to it, because after all, you did win $5 in the poker game last night. It was $5, wasn't it, Ralph?
Yeah, it was $5. What are you driving at?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that maybe everybody has something lucky that they wear. You know, like that's your lucky suit. I guess this must be my lucky dress.
Lucky dress?
Yeah. I was wearing it today when I got some money I didn't even know I had.
Some money?
Yeah. $73.
$73?
Uh-huh. That man I gave your suit to, he came back and said he found the money in one of the pockets. I guess I must have put it in there years ago and forgotten all about it.
That money is mine!
Your money?
Yes, it's mine!
Oh, Ralph, you didn't even know it was in there. Now, where did you get that money?
When I get it, I'll tell you where I got it. I script and saved, that's why I got it. Save a nickel here and a nickel there on my lunch. I'd walk home half the time, so I never told you about it. That's how I got it, and I want my money.
Oh, Ralph.
All right. Sit down, I want to talk to you. Sit down! All right, so you know where I got the money. You know I wanted playing poker. Well, if you think that I'm going to be embarrassed into giving you the money, you are mistaken. You are mistaken. You're barking up the wrong tree this time, sister. I want the money and I take it. And I'm spending it any way I want. I'm going to roll on the floor in it if I take it. I'm going to spend that dirty lucre all by myself. You think it's going to make me feel bad because I tried to keep the 73 for myself and not give you any? You think it's going to make me feel sad on account of that? Well, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. That $73 is mine, all mine. I'm going to spend it any way I want, see? I'll buy double Rick's mortgage if I make it. I'll spend it on choo-choos. The 73 is mine, Alice. Mine, all mine. And what are you gonna do about it?
Well, Ralph, I guess I'm going to give it to you. Spend it any way you want.
Baby, you're the